What's up, everybody? We are live. Afternoon stream here in New York City. Evening for our friends in Europe. And I hope many of our friends in Europe are tuning in live. We have Peter Vanderham here. Boston Schatteman is here. Sven Stolz will be playing starting in round 3. We have a pretty good variety of Delver decks available today. We have lands available today. Urza's Saga from Modern Horizons 2 getting tested today. Some hellos to chat. Shotokan Tiger is here. My closet is looking better. My closet is coming together. So I'm in a new space. I just moved this past weekend, and things are still being unpacked and put together, all that fun stuff. So my backdrop will slowly get filled out here. Deadfish is here. Philip Nguyen, thanks for becoming a common member. A great way to support the show right here on YouTube is to hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, say hello to chat, all that fun stuff. But to take it a step further, become a member. Hit the join button down below. Get access to a whole bunch of really cool perks. You get all the emojis. You get the badges. You get access to ad-free versions of our Twitch streams. You get access to all deck lists from all events in the community section of this channel. And we are in the early weeks of final planning for some in-person tabletop live streams, and I hope to do many of them here on YouTube, and that will depend heavily on how many members we have and the strength of the audience right here on YouTube. So thank you, everybody, for hitting the join button, becoming a subscriber, hitting the like button, all that stuff. It really helps out the channel a lot and will help me bring you more live tabletop magic. How many rounds today? We have 3 rounds planned today. We may do more. All right, it looks like players are ready to go and are very, very ready. Okay. We're ready to go. You guys can start. Izzet Delver versus Urza's Saga Delver. The decks are in the description right now. Peter Vanderham has been talking both with his Twitter followers and with me about this Urza Saga Delver deck for the last couple of weeks. Peter's strategy for testing out new cards is to take Delver decks and add the new cards to them and see how that works. And he's really liking Urza Saga in this particular Delver build. Okay, Delver start the game for Peter. The Delver will not flip. Comes in for 1, putting Boston at 19. We will tune into the players in a moment. Let's put the player audio live. Is it working?
I'll
There we go.
play a Relic of Progenitus.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll fetch.
Sure. 19.
If you saw one of our recent live streams with Peter Vanderham, Lelia, a new card from Strixhaven, was in the deck. Here's Curse Scroll, nice. You could search that up with Urza Saga. Lelia, in combination with Relic of Progenitus, is quite cool, and put in a lot of work on a recent live stream that we did with Peter. Curse Scroll.
That's the turn.
I'm going to brainstorm end of turn.
And that resolves.
End step Brainstorm does not get dazed. Wow, this is amazing, says brand new member Philip Nguyen. Yes, this is amazing. PVDH always has the goods. Agreed. What's up, Deadfish? How's it going? So I know a lot when we do these afternoon streams, afternoon my time here in New York, East Coast. I know a lot of people in Western Hemisphere time zones are watching the stream, but they're supposed to be working. And we have to do something about that. We have to start contacting employers. All right.
Yeah, that
Here's a
works.
Delver.
Your turn.
Tap and draw.
Delver got bolted there. And then a Delver deployed on Boston's side.
Interesting.
Something's interesting.
I'll play a Saga.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So the first ability
Just adds Scholar's mana.
Been working on the Quandrix Apprentice deck. Nice. Oh, we lost Boston for a second.
And then I'll pass a turn.
Oh, he's back. A little bit of lag. Sorry about that, everybody.
upkeep Delver trigger.
Sure.
Flip to Force of Will.
All right.
Draw Force. You have 3 cards left still,
Yeah.
right?
3 cards.
Curse Scroll not quite live yet. Unless 3 matching cards in hand.
And Scroll is 3 to activate, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right. I'm gonna go to. I'll go to combat.
I'll target the Delver with the scroll.
Okay.
I'm naming the card Flooded Strand. If you can roll dice for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure. 5.
It's not a Flooded Strand.
Force of Will. Right. I will crunch for 3.
To 15.
Curse Scroll whiff.
Force of Will.
The less cards in hand, the better for Curse Scroll.
Play an island and a TNN.
TNN
Zones.
quite good here.
Go ahead.
TNN can often be a game-ending play for a Delver Mirror, right? At least in a sense. And if you just joined us, make sure you hit the like button. It really helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe.
Strand. And I'll cast a Lilium.
Ooh, there's Lelia.
I have to read this thing.
Lelia in combination with Relic of Progenitus
Ace,
put on
whenever
quite a
it
show.
attacks, exile top card of the library. You can play it this turn. Yeah, that's fun. You exile 1 or more cards from your library.
I totally forgot that TNN got printed as a Time Spiral retro frame card. I totally forgot about that. I still have not picked up any retro frame cards. I own 0. I own 0. I feel kind of pathetic admitting that. I have not gotten any.
Doesn't trigger it multiple times. Starts off as a what now? Starts off as a 2/2. I'm gonna attempt to make you use the Force of Will, I guess. Force Pitch Brainstorm.
I have not yet opened any TSR packs, unfortunately. Shotokan Tiger got a Gary and a Gurmag Angler. Okay. Shotokan Tiger, what is your Twitch name? I'm assuming you also watch the Twitch stream. Gary and Gurmag Angler. What's the other good black card? There's another one. Oh, Vampire Hexmage. Yeah, I got to pick up some of these at some point.
Works.
All right.
I'll pass a turn.
Untap.
Oh, a shoot. Cool.
Take a draw.
Thoughtseize. Oh, right, Thoughtseize. Yeah, I forgot about Thoughtseize. Thinking about attacks here.
I'll go to combat.
All right.
6.
Yeah, I go to 9.
Go You have 2 cards in hand, right?
I do.
All right.
Border sleeve?
I'm gonna fetch.
Sure.
Bring myself to 16.
I'll respond to the fetch, by the way, sorry. I'll break my flood strand.
Okay, down to 8.
Guess we're going to see a stifle here.
And I'll crack my relic.
Sure.
Oh, no.
Resolve the fetch.
Yeah.
Grab a volcanic.
I'll draw from a relic.
Yep.
Silver border? Yeah, yeah. I've seen those.
I'll cast Ponder.
Sure.
Ponder.
1, 2, 3. Interesting. I think this is like reasonable. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. All right, keep on top, draw a card and pass.
I'll draw a card.
Yep.
That curse scroll is looking pretty weak here. Let's see if...
I'll have this trigger. With the trigger on the stack, I'll add a mana.
Adding a colorless. With the Urza's Saga trigger on the stack for the,
You got a correction, Dreadnought.
final chapter.
All right.
I'll stifle the Dreadnought trigger.
You have how many cards left in hand right now?
This is in the graveyard, by the way, before that happens.
Gotcha. 1 mana floating
I have 3
currently.
cards left. Yeah.
You have 3 cards left? 3 cards left.
Dreadnought.
A hard cast Force of Negation.
Not playing around days here.
I'll force a will your force of negation with the days.
That's fine.
Interesting.
You have the Dreadnought.
With the floating mana and these 2, I'll curse scroll targeting your Delver.
Yep.
I'm saying Urza Saga.
Yep. Over down.
This is looking really cool.
I'll play Urza Saga and pass the turn.
Yep.
Interesting.
Off a turn. Attack you for 3. Shoot at 4.
Peter's at 4, though.
You have no cards left, right?
No. Not at all.
Yes.
Not a single card left.
Yeah, Phil, that was pretty cool.
I'm at 16, so I guess I would die to a lightning bolt. If you rip bolt, you can scroll into attack me and bolt me. So I'm just gonna bounce the Dreadnought.
That
Oh,
works.
Pass to you.
Draw.
Boston's getting booed by chat.
2. Yeah, I draw force will. I don't win this.
All right, game 1 goes to Boston. A pretty cool sequence there, regardless, with the Curse Scroll, Urza's Saga, Phyrexian Dreadnought, Stifle. That was some pretty cool plays. And then the Force of Will pitching Daze rather than just casting Daze to turn on the Curse Scroll. Yeah, that was really cool. This Urza Saga Delver deck. I mean, the decks are in the description if you haven't seen them already, chat. I'm going to bring up the deck list here for me to just talk about for a moment. Oh crap! Hang on. Whoops. Okay, I'm back. You're saying Boston. Okay, I just messed up my whole screen trying to find these deck lists. Okay. Let's see here. Wow, 90s MTG is live right now? Just got an alert. Gotta go check it out. 90s MTG. I just accidentally doubled up. Okay, trying to get these deck lists up on my screen. The Urza Saga Delver deck. Here we go, finally. 1 Dreadnought, 2 Young Pyromancers, 4 Delvers, 1 Bowmat Courier makes the cut, 2 Brazen Borrowers, 1 Lelia the Blade Forge, new card from Commander 2021. And in case people aren't familiar, it's red and 2, haste, Spirit Warrior. Whenever it attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Whenever you exile 1 or more cards from your library and or graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on Lelia. So in combination with Relic of Progenitus, in combination with Bowmat Courier, you can just keep adding counters to Lelia, which is pretty cool. Other 0 and 1 drop artifacts, 1 mana cost artifacts in the deck. Mishra's Bauble, Curse Scroll, and Relic of Progenitus make the cut. There's 1 Chain Lightning, 4 Stifle, 1 Force of Negation in the main. Sideboard options, you have Grafdigger's Cage. Either Spellbomb makes the cut, which is really cool. Is for an Urza Saga target. Pithing Needle makes the cut. Torpor Orb is also in the sideboard, along with some more typical stuff like Pyroblast, Surgical, Abrade, Submerge. Yeah. The 1 Phyrexian Dreadnought in the main, which we just saw in action, almost completely reliant, as far as I can tell, on the 4 Stifles that are in the main deck. No other way really to make that happen that I'm seeing. No piracy charms or any of that funny stuff. Steve St. Clair says, who in chat is excited for all these 90s MTG streams? I sure am. I sure am. I'm hoping to do way more streams on YouTube. Definitely, if you were watching this on YouTube, of course you hit the like button, of course you subscribed, but consider becoming a member. Hit the join button below. As we grow the amount of members here on YouTube, we will plan more YouTube streams. Cannot always make it to the stream, but the YouTube archive is still such a valuable, engaging content. Keep it up, says Anong. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I really do appreciate it. And I'm not making a joke right now, and if you're not watching this live, you can leave a comment about this. Is the YouTube stream better than the Twitch stream because it doesn't have emotes and hype trains and all that stuff? Or do you still prefer the Twitch streams? Which do you prefer? Let me know. I want to know. Because over time, I plan to kind of diverge and just have Twitch streams and then have YouTube streams and not post as many of the Twitch streams on YouTube. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All this has yet to be figured out, but I appreciate everybody's thoughts on that. Hello again from Buenos Aires, says Octavio. What's up, Octavio? Hello from New York. The emote fights between Twitch and YouTube on this channel. Yeah, it's turned into a big war. It's turned into a big war. Pretty proud I'm viewing Shining the Magic format. You know, and yesterday we did a modern stream over on YouTube, and that stream video on demand is available right now to our YouTube members. It just posted it last night. But maybe we'll do more modern on YouTube if our members want us to. Legacy, of course. Yeah, Legacy, of course. What's up, Side Norna? Oh, did I say the wrong thing? Yeah, I did it on Twitch. Robert White says, I watch on both and enjoy your cheeky commentary on Twitch. The YouTube hates those emotes. Yeah. So because everybody right now is watching this on YouTube, over on our Twitch channel, we have emotes and we have hype trains and we have all this stuff. And a lot of the people here on YouTube just hate it. They hate it. So that we're doing a YouTube stream right now for all the people that hate all the Twitch stuffs.
I'm just gonna
Took a break from hype trains for a day.
like those two.
Pyromancer to start the game for Peter.
Pyromancer sticks.
Then I'll pass your turn.
And tap and draw.
Chris, for you, is buying a tropical island affordable? I mean, it will always depend on a common. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, dual lands are not affordable. I mean, they're a total luxury. It's like buying, like, you know, you can buy a, you know, cheaper car, or you can buy a Maserati or something like that, like some expensive car, luxury car. Breeding pool is the regular land that everybody's going to buy, and then a few people will be lucky enough to afford the tropical island. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. I fortunately have owned the dual lands that I own for probably, I don't even know at this point. It's probably more than 10 years. I can't even remember what year I would have bought them, but it has to be 10 years at this point. And, you know, the prices I paid at that time were like not the worst. So I'm lucky. I feel lucky. Is this even 90s MTG without the emotes, says Side Norna? You know, that a lot of people are going to debate that now in the comments section. Yeah, it's like an expensive watch, something you don't really need, but some people feel like they need it. I don't know. Like, if I was going to be somebody's like advisor for buying Magic cards, I think buying Tropical Islands is pretty low on the list of cards you absolutely must buy in order to play Magic. Anong says, I don't mind watching the streams on either platform, but me personally, I am not planning on subscribing on Twitch anytime soon. Too much subscriptions to keep track of already. I feel you on that. But I should prioritize what helps the channel the most. I mean, I make jokes about the emotes and the high trains and all that, but the Twitch viewers keep this channel going. I mean, the support from the Twitch viewers is real, and I couldn't appreciate it more. And it at this point in time overshadows like the support from the YouTube on the YouTube side. And I think that's because the platforms are different. Twitch definitely has a much more like support the streamer kind of community vibe to the whole thing, and YouTube is just a bit more spread out and everybody's doing something on their own. It's it's different. It's just different. It's just a different platform. So right now, Twitch is prioritized.
I'll fetch to 17, grab Volcanic and pass.
Right. On time.
Yep.
Draw.
Octavio says, huge support from here. We will meet someday, somehow, when the storm is over. Thanks for all the content you upload. I hope so, and I hope to eventually make it out to Buenos Aires. I've never been there. I had planned a trip a couple of years ago, or was planning to plan a trip, and I hope to make it out there. Yeah, there's no cardboard live for YouTube exactly. It's just it's just a different platform. I mean, um, it's a different. It's different for so many reasons. I can be like rolling and have it all watching duels. Yeah, it's true. Maybe.
Answer.
Response to your ponder. I'll track to the lightning bolt your pyromancer.
That's good.
How many cards do you have left?
I have 3 cards left.
Still in response to your ponder, I'll petty theft your token.
Sure.
This one's on an adventure.
Ponder good.
I'll daze your ponder.
All right, we've guessed it.
Oh,
Yeah. Ponder's gone. You're up.
Yes, I will. I will definitely let everybody know if I make it out to. No matter where I travel in the future, I will definitely try to meet up with some local Magic players and jam some games. That is on my agenda for sure. So many actions in response to the ponder. Yeah.
Take a draw. That's interesting.
Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. The like button definitely helps me out here on YouTube, probably more than anything else.
2 card. No. 3 cards under the Bowmat Courier, 1 card in hand.
that is correct.
Play Tarn for turn. Yes. I'm gonna fetch.
I'll stifle the fetch land.
Okay.
Hello, Richard. Glad you're here to catch us live. Legacy 1K in Waco scheduled for May 30th. Nice, nice. I'm happy. Paper Magic is coming back. I hope everybody's being as safe as they can. And what else can I really say? I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it. Get your shots and go play some Magic.
There. All right, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna try to jam TNN. Oh, that's a loud truck outside.
I'll bite. I'll respond by sacrificing my Bowman Courier.
Yep.
All right, 3 cards to hand. Not bad.
Cool.
I'll
Courier looking good.
respond by playing a Brainstorm.
Sure.
Looking for a response to this true name. As we saw in game 1, true name is a serious problem.
2 cards back,
And since we're on the verge of adding Modern Horizons to both Legacy and Modern, we were talking about this quite a bit on last night's Modern stream over on Twitch. And this question is for live viewers and comment section later. What cards are we hoping for in Modern Horizons 2 that already exist? I mean, if you want to make up cards, that's fine too. But what existing cards are we hoping for in Modern Horizons 2? We got a lot of really good suggestions last night, and I'm curious what everybody watching right now thinks. Still will have mask required despite full vaccination. There you go. There's being safe. I like it. Yeah, I saw Maro's spoiler checklist. This set looks like it has a lot of really weird stuff going on, which I love, by the way. Scrib Ranger. Okay.
Correct.
Underground Sea. Oh, no.
I'm going to bolt the Brazen Borrower.
Yeah.
All right, Brazen Borrower down.
Crunch for 3.
13.
To you.
Tap, double trigger.
Yep.
I'll show a Force of Will.
Okay.
And draw.
Yep.
I'll go to attacks.
Down to 11.
I mean, Delver wins this
I'll
race,
play Brainstorm.
right?
You got it.
Serra Sanctum reprint? Brainstorm happening here for Peter. I agree. Enchantress does need to be a thing in Modern. I guess there's like Argothian Enchantress and a few other Enchantress cards that are not reserve list. What would be the best not reserve list enchantment card to add to Modern? I'm trying to think of a white or green enchantment that is not in Modern. I'm drawing a blank.
I'll respond to that by fetching.
Okay, 12.
Expressive
Get a volcanic
Iteration,
island, and then you can go ahead and express iteration.
Chains.
3. Interesting.
Sylvan Library. I mean, Sylvan Library is a good answer, but I don't think that card is coming to Modern. I think that card is going to be a thing of the past someday. Maybe a fixed Sylvan Library of some kind. Onslaught
This
enchantments.
hand
Oh, the words.
Dead Gone into exile. 1 card on the bottom.
What?
You have
Yeah, Chains is on the reserve list. The words Onslaught cycle, maybe.
I have 1 card in hand.
Alright, so it's force. I'm gonna Dead Gone the Delver. And swing for 3.
Yeah, go to 9.
Pass to you.
I'll scroll you, revealing a stifle.
Right, yeah. Down to 9. You're up.
Take my turn.
Yep.
Yeah, Sylvan Library is not coming to Modern, I don't think.
I'll pass the turn.
Crunch.
I'll go to 6.
Pass to you. 4 cards in hand.
End of turn, I'll scroll you.
Okay.
Odd even.
Sure. It is
Oh,
even.
by the way, I name stifle.
Sure.
Right.
Right. I go to 7.
Then I'll take my turn.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Just coordinating some things here. Is this live right now? This is live right now. We are live right now. Ask me a question. I will answer it immediately.
I've seen it. Then I'll pass the turn. I'll wait until you enter.
End of turn, I'm going to fire a bolt at you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you win.
All right.
Good games. I wanted to see that Phyrexian Dreadnought stick and swing for the kill, and Boston bounced it or whatever, and people started booing in chat.
Fair enough. Not every your Phyrexian Dreadnought gets bounced by Dead Gone.
Yeah.
No, you have quite a lot of outs in your main board.
Yeah, a lot of outs,
I do. I have a ridiculous number of outs to Merit Lage in this deck.
Yeah, it seems like you came prepared for Merit Lage for sure.
I mean, it's not like I'm dedicated coming prepared for Merit Lage. It's more like I just like Dead Gone because Dead Gone bounces stuff that you can't handle, and then
it's a good card,
just
yeah.
residually hits Dark Depths for like no reason.
Yeah. Okay, so now Boston is going to switch over to lands, right?
Yeah, sure. I can switch it up.
Cool. Okay. All right, I'll give you guys a moment just to set up. Take your time.
right next to me, so
Cool.
transition's gonna be
Right.
pretty easy.
Am I switching out? Am I? What's
No, you're staying on. You're staying on.
All right. All right. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought maybe because Sven also joined.
No. You're one more here.
All
At
right.
least.
I like it.
I'll just take my sideboard out of this box. My desk
I'll
is
do
getting
that.
very cluttered.
All right, players are getting set up to go. Any Maverick on the agenda today? Not as of right now, but I'm still figuring out a deck for round 4. We actually might do 4 rounds now, and that might be based on the player. That might be some kind of. Oh, I got the deck. Let's see what kind of deck it is. I'm fighting this out in real time. It is a Knight of the Reliquary deck. It is a Knight of the Reliquary base deck. I will add it to the YouTube description in a moment here. Jason Murray will be joining us for round 4. Let me add this in while I'm here. Green White Depths, Jason Murray. Can't have any typos here. And the deck has now been added to the YouTube description. If you just tuned in, hit the like button. I really do appreciate it. And if you have not already, which I can't imagine that you have not already, hit subscribe and hit the join button below. Become a member. We have member goals for this month. Want to get up to our first batch of 25 members. As we grow the amount of members here on YouTube, I will do more and more live streams exclusive to YouTube. No emotes, no hype trains, none of the stuff from Twitch. Just YouTube people hanging out. And that's a goal of mine. So help me make that happen. I appreciate it. All right. Librarians of Sylvan. Yeah, so I think we might see some like weaker version of Sylvan Library at some point. That is something that makes sense. What's up, Joseph? Joseph's hanging out. Some of the reprints we would need is Urza again and Force of Negation. Yeah, I guess those cards have gotten kind of pricey, right? Due to 2 years of being on the market. Let's see how the players are doing.
Quite as much recently because I've just had more cards in and out of different decks.
Okay, they're talking about deck building. All right, so Jason's lined up for round 4. Very good. Added the deck list to the stream and everything. All right, cool. Yeah, I guess we might see Force of Negation in some kind of a reprint, like the list or a secret lair or something like that, right? That seems likely to happen soon. Sidenorna wants to ban Urza. I mean, it would be pretty pathetic for Magic the Gathering to ban Urza. Like the number one recognizable character. Well, maybe not anymore, right? Back in the 90s.
All right.
It's gonna suck to spend that much money. It's gonna hurt. Sure.
9.
5.
Ooh, at least I get to play again.
All right, Peter's on the play. Looks like Boston's looking at their first 7. Peter also looking at the first 7. Lands now for Boston versus Urza's Saga Delver. Anong says, damn, if I weren't so addicted to cantripping, crop rotation, reclaimer, knight would definitely be next on my list. Can't convince myself of playing it. It's really a shame. Yeah, I mean, I'm a cantrip person myself, but I've been recently dabbling in other kinds of decks, and it feels good to resolve a crop rotation and get somebody with something. I've never played a Knight of the Reliquary deck in my life that I remember. Is Knight of the Reliquary... Wait a second. Is Knight of the Reliquary relevant in any modern decks right now? I don't know. I really don't know where Knight of the Reliquary fits into modern.
Played that deck a lot in like 2016 and mid 2017.
Yeah, I never liked it pre-2019.
Green White Value Town. Yeah, modern doesn't really use night, right? Okay, let's see. Any 3-color control or blue-white miracle matchup today? Not as of right now. Not as of right now. Green got some cantrips at Once Upon a Time in Abundant Harvest. That is true. That is true. All right, Boston going down to 5. All right, Sinorna wants Urza banned. Once Upon a Time and Abundant Harvest are really cool cards that make me, as a cantrip player, want to play green. I'm not going to lie. I guess Green White Value Town is not really a deck in Modern right now at the moment, right? Nobody's really playing that to any success. There's like Devoted Druid decks and there's Heliod decks, but yeah, so Sven suggesting that Maverick players will eventually adapt to having will eventually run for Abundant Harvest. That seems like a possibility.
This
Figuring out mulligans here.
I kind of don't want this. I'm not gonna lie.
Abundant Harvest looks really
With
good.
the acceleration, now put Dynamix Diamond on the bottom. You can't do that, man.
Yeah, I can't mulligan to exploit. I can't.
Live stream on YouTube. Yes, Captain No Future. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. A lot of people get excited when we stream on YouTube.
I know this one's going for sure.
You don't want your Field of the Dead in your opening end?
Not really. Kind of sucks to put this away, but I think I'm gonna do it anyways. All right. Start us off.
All right, I'll start us off with a Volcanic Island and a Ponder.
Okay.
Oh wait, could we start yet?
Yeah, you guys are good.
Okay, yeah.
All right, awesome.
I didn't know for sure.
No, thanks for checking. Go ahead.
I kind of forgot about that because I spent so much time mulliganing.
Yeah, me too. But all of a sudden I was like, what, did he say something? I'm not sure.
All right, players are getting underway here. A Ponder to start the game for Peter. Yeah, Harvest and Once Upon a Time are great cards. Yeah, they are great, and they're like power level aside, they're really cool cards. Like I like them as cards. They're fun. The new Saga for lands is going to be very good, and the Lantern control deck in Modern. Yeah, I still don't really. So I think it was Sai Norna who's in chat right now, and a few other people are not convinced that Urza Saga is even going to be remotely playable in any format. And then we have people like Peter Vanderham that think that it's worth spending a lot of time testing. I'm somewhere in between where I'm not really sure. I find it really hard to evaluate that card. Yeah, finish that legacy deck. What are you trying to build, Captain?
Yeah, I'll pitch Taiga. Play port, pass to you, stopping your upkeep. I'll port you.
I'll respond to that by playing a Brainstorm.
Okay.
I'll put one back in the second, doesn't really matter.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
And pass.
Yeah, we saw Urza Saga in action in a Bomberman deck last week or something like that. The video is up here on YouTube. It looked pretty good in that deck, being able to create 2 gigantic constructs and then fetch, you know, whatever artifact makes sense for the situation. Looks pretty good. It's just slow. Like, it's slow for Legacy. Like, Legacy, you can get Gristle branded on turn 1, right? A non-bot finished paper lands deck. Nice. Sharks still need a moat. Okay. Yeah. Wasteland kind of disrupts Saga quite a bit too. Delver is not the best shell for Urza Saga. Well, what is the best shell in your opinion, viewer? What is the best shell for Urza Saga? What will it be? What deck? What deck archetype?
I'll play Young Pyromancer.
Yeah, that's good.
Pass.
Cards left in hand.
5.
Draw a card. Well, that's interesting.
The fact that Urza Saga in this particular deck cannot create constructs that are larger than, let's say, 3/3 maybe, or 2/2 on average with this deck, makes it feel a little weak. Because in some of the other testing we've done on this channel, we've seen Urza Saga tap for a construct, and you know, it's like a 9/9 or whatever.
Draw.
That's when it starts to get really good. Sylvan Library.
Goes to 2, and I'll attack for 2.
18.
Go.
Untap. Library. 3.
Double Wasteland turn. Pretty huge, yeah. This Urza Saga is going to get blown up
Take
too.
4. Go to 14. I
Sylvan
will
Library.
cast Mox Diamond.
Sure.
Pitch Grove. Loam. Targeting Wasteland Grove.
I'll force for negation, exiling a Brazen Borrower.
Yeah, you got it. I'll play Stage and Pass.
All right. Untap. Draw.
Thinking. So,
Best deck would probably be Affinity. But yeah, I mean, that sounds right. That sounds right to me. Affinity probably likes a card like Urza Saga.
Trigger. I'll add a colorless mana. Well, this is in play until I have searched. Second.
What do you look for here?
What do I want? Yeah, I guess. I'll get a relic.
You can loam it. We tested Urza Saga in lands last week as well. Unfortunately, we didn't really get a great look at it. The match that we happened to play on stream, I don't think the lands player even was able to play the Urza Saga that I remember. But it does feel like it could fit into a lands deck somehow. Maybe a slightly different lands deck than we're used to seeing. If there are formats welcoming of fringe playables that don't quite make the cut in other Eternal formats, it's definitely Singleton, currently enjoying 7-point Highlander, 60 main plus sideboard, shameless plug. I've been hearing a lot about the Highlander formats of all the different Highlanders. Australian Highlander, Canadian Highlander, and they all sound really fun. I'll say that. I have not played any of them myself, at least not that I remember, but they sound really cool.
No, I would not like to port my own land.
Draw. I'll go to attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree, Side Norna.
I'll pass.
End of turn, I'm going to stage my Taiga.
Yeah, that works.
Untap library.
Oh,
That's pretty
Mr.
good.
Elemental.
I'm gonna take this card.
I guess that's
I'll
missed, yeah.
play Maze of Ith, and then I'm going to turn stage into a copy of Maze now and pass.
Taylor Bain, what's up? Hey Chris, finally catching a live stream. Thanks for all you do to support the community. Thank you for watching, and thank you for always leaving awesome comments. And thanks for being here right now. It's really cool to say hello to you in real time, rather than an hour later when I check YouTube comments.
It's just
Urza Echoes might be able to play 1 or 2. The problem is that in the deck, you don't really want to cut Ancient Tombs or City of Traders to maximize your Chalice on turn 1. Yeah, so I've had a few Urza Echoes players tell me that 1 or 2 Urza Sagas could make the cut. Kind of forgot about that, actually. But I don't know if they're sold on it yet. Cutting an island makes it harder to cast Urza and Narset. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the decks that a card like Urza Saga will be great in just have not been conceived yet a lot of the time. Like, in a month or two, we'll have a new deck with a whole bunch of Modern Horizons 2 cards like Urza Saga. That is something we just hadn't seen before, and that'll be a deck. That's a possibility. Much like how, you know, in like before Modern Horizons 1, nobody was like getting their Altar of Dementia deck ready and was like, oh, Hogak would be a great addition to this deck. You know, like the deck just didn't exist yet. So maybe that's the kind of thing we'll see with Urza Saga and other Modern Horizons cards. Some new archetypes will emerge. And, you know, the other decks like Urza Echoes and Lands and Delver, it will stay mostly as they are right now, but there will be this other deck in the format, the Urza Saga combo deck or whatever. And that's something I'm excited about. I like when new archetypes get added to formats. And we're just able to do completely new things.
Ponder, and this time I'll remember to make a token.
Yep, we got it.
Yeah, as of right now, it's probably too slow for a new archetype, but maybe there'll be some other surrounding cards that, you know, I don't know, some creature that's like add a Saga counter to every. I don't know. It's possible that something that we haven't seen yet will make it work. I'm excited about that possibility. Cut the peasies and go heavier on Dreadnoughts to make sure. Yeah, I mean, maybe more of a Stifle Knot deck is a possibility with Urza Saga, just going all in on Dreadnought and forgetting about Delvers and all that.
I don't think I quite want to stage the Ghost Quarter. Yeah, I do. Nah, I think I'm supposed to just untap first, library. See 3 cards. Think, and think. One thing I probably shouldn't do is take 8. I don't even know if taking 4 is safe. There's definitely. So, how many cards do you have in hand?
7.
It's like a few.
Cards I do have. I just need mana to use them.
Yeah, I don't know if you need mana to use some of them. I'm just supposed to take it like this. Yeah. Take this 1 card. I will Ghost Quarter the Saga.
Yeah, it works.
Ghost Quarter the Saga. Yeah, someone tested Bomberman with Urza's Saga and Portable Hole on our channel. The video is up here on YouTube. You can find it probably pretty easy. trying to think what else was in that deck. Yeah, I mean it was a Bomberman deck with Urza Saga and Portable Hole. We saw that deck in action quite a bit recently on the channel, and recently adding Urza Saga and Portable Hole, the Bomberman player thinks will be a big part of the deck going forward. Portable Hole, yeah, Portable Hole is really cool. Hoping to test that card more on stream as well.
So that gets you 1 card. I'll respond by casting it.
There has been some confusion about this though. Urza's Saga cannot fetch Portable Hole. It cannot fetch Chalice of the Void. It can only fetch cards with mana cost 0 or 1. In the top right-hand corner of the card, if it doesn't have 0 or it doesn't have 1, it cannot be fetched by Urza's Saga. So you can't get Portable Hole. But Portable Hole was in the sideboard of Bomberman and was able to be grabbed with Karn. That was it was a Karn sideboard wish card.
With the floating red lightning bolt.
Yeah, I'm down to 3.
Then I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
I'll attack with these 3.
Maybe 2 of them go to 2.
Yeah.
Or yeah, that's how it works.
I'll play Mistress Bubble.
Yep.
Bubble you.
You see, I think it's grab rotation.
All right. And I'll play it as a Saga.
Yep.
And then I'll pass a turn.
Can't get to Senses Divining top either.
Untap, upkeep, you get to draw. Or bubble. Library.
Yep, can't get Lotus Bloom exactly. Yeah, it would have been pretty broken if it could grab Lotus Bloom.
But I'm unfortunately nowhere. Take 3. Yeah, well, I guess I have to cast. Guess I have to do it with crop rotation. So I'm going to cast the crop rotation, sacrificing the Taiga, expecting this to get forced in some manner.
Definitely force that.
Right, you got it.
It's basically trying to survive a tabernacle.
All right, game 1 of round 2 goes to Peter Vander Ham, who had things not really come together in round 1, Delver Mirror, but the first game against lands gets there. Those elementals are sick. Yeah, those look pretty cool. I don't know what they were from, but they look pretty cool. Candelabra can be fetched by Urza Saga. I know some people are thinking about Abundant Harvest and Urza Saga, and was there another card? Maybe that was it for Green Post in Legacy. It can get Lotuses, Moxes, all that, Soul Ring, whatever, in Vintage. That's true. Urza Saga can fetch all those cards in Vintage. I wonder if Urza Saga will be a player in Vintage. I wonder if it will be relevant. I find it really hard to evaluate cards for Vintage. Sometimes I watch Justin Gennari streams, and the cards he's playing in the Vintage decks, I just don't understand how I don't understand how this all works. I'm not much of a Vintage player. I'm more of like a Vintage casual observer. Agree with Chris, if Modern Horizons 2 is even remotely close on power level to the first installment, we'll wake up in a different world, bring back Infinity with Saga. I don't know if we're going to wake up in a different world where the whole thing is going to get turned upside down, but I think we'll have 1 or 2 new archetypes to play around with. And I'm excited about that possibility. Maybe too slow for Vintage, says Captain. Possibly. Yeah, I mean, Vintage is weird too. Like, Vintage seems like it's really fast and like the game is over before you can blink an eye on paper. But the games are actually long and slow and grindy and in general. Of course, you have some explosive games, but Vintage is a lot more fair than it seems, just because there's so many answers to everything. When do previews start? Previews for Modern Horizons, I believe, start. Someone told me this last night on stream. May 20-something. So it's like not for a few days, if not another week, as far as I know. All right, someone says the 24th. Hyjun says 24. Sven says, I believe the blue mirrors are grindy, but the artifact and combo decks are extremely turn 1-2. Yeah, I guess that's true. But in general, I mean, like, I think there's a misconception that every game of Vintage, every single game of Vintage is over by turn 3, and that's just not the case. Do I have an out there prediction about what they're going to get, what we're going to get in Modern Horizons 2? A Modern Horizons 2 out there prediction. And chat, you can let me know if you have any of your own. Out there prediction. Let's see. I think we'll get a lot of reprints in Modern Horizons 2 of cards that are legacy legacy staples, legacy playables. In Modern Horizons 1, we didn't really get that, but I think in Modern Horizons 2, I don't know if this is really out there prediction, but I think we're going to get like Him to Turak and like cards like that are a lot more, whoa, like now this is starting to feel a lot like legacy. Maybe Rishadan Port, something like that. I would not be surprised, I would not be shocked if Rishadan Port is in the set. Maybe that's my out there prediction. I don't know how out there that was, but Simic Tarmogoyf that enters the battlefield draws a card. I hope not, Tron. I hope not. That just seems too good. A new Bolt and a new Cantrip. Snow Shocks. I don't think we're so based on how the last the last Modern Horizons set went. I don't think we're going to see any snow. There's going to be no snow in the deck in the set. Not a single snow card. That's my prediction on that. I don't think we're going to see any snow. Yeah, I'm not sure about Urza Saga being fast enough for Vintage. Sven says I wouldn't like him in Port and Modern. Yeah, I was just thinking of those cards for example. I don't know if I'd like them in Modern myself, but I guess I meant like cards of that power level in Legacy we might see join Modern. Maybe a card like Chain Lightning. Maybe cards like Leovold. I think we're going to see a good amount of those cards being added to the format.
Your deck.
All right.
All right, all players fetching
Is it a
here.
good one?
Oh, it is.
Oh.
I'll fetch.
19.
Let's see what's in here.
Side Norna
What
hoping for a
would
snow-covered
wise man
cradle.
do?
I don't know, Side Norna. I don't think we're going to see a snow-covered cradle. That seems just absurd. Yeah, I'd like to
I'll
see
play a
some
relic.
sweet new equipment as well.
Okay.
I'll target you with the relic.
And I think there's a missed opportunity in Magic. I think we need some powerful vehicles. Like, we need some, like, Smuggler's Copter kind of vehicles that everybody's playing and that are a big part of Modern and Legacy. Vehicles are cool, in my opinion, and I wish they were a bigger part of the Eternal formats.
Yep.
Equipment as well, obviously. Equipment are awesome. Sword Cycle.
No,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think
maybe
we
the
can
Sword
keep
Cycle
that.
will get some additions here. That's a possibility.
I didn't draw off my bubble.
Huh.
I've been playing real bad.
All right, apparently Peter forgot to draw off Bobble. We'll forgive that.
I'll pass it through.
Tap.
Pass it. Reclaimer live now.
That's interesting.
Why did I keep that one man there? Oh yeah, I had another draw of my bubble. That's oh wait, I didn't get that.
What would be in a Legacy Horizon set? I have no idea. It would probably be like, yeah, what would they even do with that? It would probably be terrible. Honestly, it would probably be just the worst.
I don't know. Relic is really obnoxious.
Hello, Joao.
Play maze and pass.
Yep. Draw.
Mhm.
I'll play Delver.
Okay.
Then I'll pass back.
I'm supposed to reclaimer end of,
Reclaimer
or
activation
maybe
here.
not.
Oh, maybe not.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll reclaimer away the maze.
Reclaimer away the maze.
I'll grab a few options.
Legacy Horizon sets are every set not legal in Standard or Modern. Isn't that already what Legacy is? Battle Bond is a Legacy Horizon set? Maybe. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. If you look at it that way, yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab Blast Zone.
Right.
Blast Zone enters the battlefield
Before
here.
you
That's pretty
untap
good.
our relic.
Yep.
Oko and Red and 6 in Legacy Horizons, possibly, yeah. Just a set, like, imagine like the booster box has Oko and Red and 6 right on the cover.
Alright, untap.
Sold out in seconds.
Draw step. Huh. Okay. That's an interesting one. Also a little bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie. Could do it like this, could do it like this. I think I'm just gonna start like this. I'm gonna cast Valk Exploration.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 5 cards left.
I'll force for negation it, exiling a spell piece.
Okay. I will then drop a Tabernacle and pass. Or actually, Tabernacle, I'll attack. And then I'll pass.
Untap.
I'll keep.
I guess I'll play one for my Delver.
Alright, good to go.
And then I'll not reveal anything. I'll take for one.
Right, 18 all.
I'll play an Izzet Saga. And I'll pass here.
Untap.
Tabernacle on the field.
Pay for the Reclaimer.
Sure.
Draw a card. I'll attack.
17.
The Reclaimer.
Play Dark Depths.
Uh-oh.
Actually,
Are we on the verge of a Merit Lage, chat?
Pass to you. Upkeep.
End of turn, I'll crack my relic.
Okay.
Pop the Relic. Looking for an answer to Merit Lage.
Upkeep, I'll stack it such that I'll look at my top card first.
Okay.
Doesn't flip, I'll pay for my Delver.
Still in upkeep. I'm going to Punishing Fire the Delver.
That's fine.
Right, you're good to go.
Draw.
Good.
I'll pay 2 life to cast a surgical extraction targeting your punching fire.
I think the
Yes.
Saga has another counter now, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it should.
Yeah. I now move to my main page.
Okay,
Alright,
cool.
Thank you.
Crucible of Worlds, Reclaimer, and Loam in hand. You get my punishing fires. I boarded in the
Sideboard
choke.
anything weird?
Sorry,
Did you sideboard anything weird? Are there any sphere of resistances in your deck?
no spheres.
So the 2 chokes, a crucible,
Two
reclaimer.
chokes. Oh yeah. Sideboards are not obfuscated. I boarded out 2. I'll just tell you how I boarded. Out 2 libraries, 2 Valakut explorations, a bog, and a Caracas. I should have boarded in the Force of Vigors, in the 2 chokes, Red Blast, Pyroblast, the Crucible, and the second Reclaimer in the board.
All right, we got the full rundown for sideboarding there. Surgical hit, punishing fire.
Are you at 15 or?
Yeah, 15. Yeah, I
Okay.
paid 2 life for the surgical.
Yeah. All right.
Then I'll play a mountain and a bowman courier.
Yep.
It's pretty
I'll
good.
deck with the bowman courier.
17 card under the courier.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. I'll pay for Reclaimer.
Sure.
Draw.
Peter needs
I will
to
play Mazavith.
deal with a Merit Lage here still.
Yeah.
Still on the verge.
Pass to you.
Then I'll brainstorm.
Yep.
End step brainstorm. Still trying to find that answer, I'm assuming, to a potential Merit Lage here. It's going to be game over if Peter doesn't have a way to deal with it.
Now I'll put 2 back. Take my turn.
Yep. Upkeep.
I'll
Courier.
pay for the courier.
Okay.
Messed up again. Draw.
And then Saga.
Triggers.
All right, what do we find here?
Pithing needle.
Pithing needle?
Yep.
Ouch.
I'll name.
Maybe should have responded to that. Boston.
Blossom.
Okay.
Blast Zone.
Blast Zone is needled.
Okay.
What do you put?
So Blast Zone is shut off now. I guess if you don't name Blast Zone, he just blows it up and destroys the Pithing Needle anyway. He does have a Brazen Borrower in the deck, yes. We saw it in the previous round or the previous game. Deck lists are in the description, by the way. Those of you who just joined us are not aware. Deck lists are in the description. And make sure you hit the like button. I really do appreciate everybody that's been hitting the like button. Let's get those likes up. Let's get the likes up to... Let's set a goal of 20 for now. Let's get some likes in.
What do I want to get here? End of turn. I'm going to. If you want to get rid of the. Leaves me with 0 mazes in my deck. If I sack the maze. No way to recur them. Yeah, sure. I will. I could also just sack the tabernacle. I didn't think I really want to. I'll sack the maze.
Sack the maze for the reclaimer. Claymore asks, what decks do I play? So I play pretty good amount of decks, I guess. In Legacy, I play usually Delver, usually some kind of blue-black X control, either Grixis, Sultai, Esper. I also play Reanimator. I play Goblins. Those are my main decks. Those are my main decks. I'm still learning Goblins, though. I'm not a great Goblins player yet. But yeah, those are my decks.
Pay for the reclaimer. Draw a card. Well, that's a card. I'll just slam choke.
Yeah, that works.
All right. Pass to you.
Choke resolves.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I'll pay for the Bowman Courier.
Uh-huh.
Draw.
Yep.
Bowman Courier not able to attack yet.
I'll play a Volcanic and pass it turn.
Untap. Upkeep, pay for reclaimer. Draw for turn.
What decks do you play, Claymore? What decks does everybody in chat play?
I'm going to port your volcanic now.
I'll float a blue.
I'll move to combat.
That works.
I will pass to you.
All right. I'll untap. Draw.
Courier.
I'll pay again. Draw.
Sure. Yep.
Griffin Canyon combo. Philip Nguyen is the inventor of the Griffin Canyon combo deck in alternative singleton Nigerian Highlander, and that's Philip Nguyen's claim to fame. I play Ninjas in Legacy currently. Most fun deck for me other than Bant Natural Order. Nice. Yeah, Ninjas is a really cool deck. I might try to build Ninjas myself, actually. Been playing a lot of Stoneblade and Sultai Zenith Control. Nice. Does Sultai Zenith Control have, like, Questing Beasts and stuff like that, or is it something else? Pimped out non-foil Enchantress and 5-color Turbo Depths. Interesting. Okay, so if you're not in the 90s MTG community Discord, the link is down below somewhere. Join the Discord. I want to see pictures of all these decks, everybody. Post them in the Mail Day section. Post them in the Legacy section. Post them anywhere. I really want to see them. Infect, says Captain. Anonbot says, lands and depths. Love some Doomsday and Ant, though. Yeah, we haven't had a lot of Doomsday on this stream. Should we have more Doomsday? Do people like Doomsday? It does run one Questing Beast, Skoos, Hexdrinker, Leovold, etc. Nice. I want to see that deck.
I will pass to you. Yeah, pass to you.
Right. Untap.
Mana base are beta duels in Guru lands. Nice.
That's still happening. Still in your upkeep. I'm going to sack the Blast Zone and Crop Rotation.
Yeah, that works.
I'm going to grab a second Sheldon port. I'm going to port your Polluted Delta in the upkeep still.
Yeah, response offense.
Okay.
14.
19. Or 14.
11 minutes left on the clock here. This round may go to time. We'll see.
And I'll port the volcanic island.
I'll share the Discord
No, that was
invite to
bad.
chat.
That's good.
Okay.
I had a brazen borrower to get out of the joke, but nothing else to do.
All right, game 2 goes to Boston. I just shared a link in chat to join the 90s MTG community Discord. Hit that link and share pics from your collection. I want to see them. Captain says, Chris, do you have some goals with this channel? I mean, short-term goals, yes. I would love to grow the amount of memberships, both here on YouTube and on Twitch, to have the channel be a lot more sustainable for me as a content creator. And to basically fund equipment and possibly staff that we may need for 90s MTG events in the months, years to come. I'd like to get to the point where 90s MTG is hosting events on a regular basis, local events, where you can buy a ticket and show up and come play. That's a ways out, I think. But yeah, short-term goals though is growing the amount of memberships and growing the size of the channel, how many viewers we have, and all that. Not a fan of Doomsday, probably because it is prevalent on MTGO. I like when this channel features decks that are best played in paper. Yeah, all right, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we are pretty much known as a paper channel, so we do have some decks like Bomberman and like what was the other one we had like last week that was really bad for Magic Online? I know someone mentioned Allurin. There are a few others. I'm drawing a blank right now which deck it was, but we're able to feature some decks that are just impossible for MTGO to accommodate. Oh, nice. We got to 21 likes on this video. Let's get it up to 30. If we get to World Gorger Dragon, that's the one. World Gorger Dragon is the deck that is just miserable to play on Magic Online. There you go. Yeah, so we've had World Gorger decks. Food Chain. Yes, we've had Food Chain on this channel. It's been a while since we've had Food Chain, actually. All right, both players mulliganing to 6, it looks like. What decks do you want to see more of on this channel, chat? And what do you think, Captain and everybody else, what do you think the goals for this channel should be? What should our goals be? I'm curious what you think. All right, players getting ready here. I'm just checking things on my end. Sven Stolz will be joining us for round 3 on a Blue-Red Delver deck. Sven is a admin on the Blue-Red Delver Discord and probably has a highly tuned Izzet Delver list at the ready. Excited about that. And then we have Jason Murray for round 4 with Green-White Depths. That should be fun. All right, players are underway here.
So I will cast Exploration.
Exploration.
End resolves.
I will play Wasteland.
All right.
I will pass to you, stopping your upkeep.
All right.
Upkeep, I'm going to fetch.
Yeah, that works.
All right, grab Taiga. You're good to go.
All right.
All right, playing around the Stifle there. Either trying to draw out the Stifle or avoid it.
I'll play a mountain. I'll fetch for an island and play a young pyromancer.
You got it.
Then I'll pass to you.
So you're at 19 to my 19 as well. All right.
JF Gaming screams Delver. Yep. Lots of Delver today. Here's Young Pyromancer.
You're gonna loam, targeting the 2 lands.
I'll force a will.
Force
Force of Will the Loam.
Sorry,
Okay.
18. That's good. You get a Pyromancer token. Pass to you.
Yep, draw.
Yep. Cards in hand.
3. I'll attack.
Down to 16.
Right. I'll play a Saga.
Okay.
And I'll pay 2 life to surgical your loan.
Oof. You see Mox Diamond, Force of Vigor in hand. Loams go out. I boarded out 2 crop rotations now and brought in the Force of Vigors. Everything else is the same.
Surgical
Makes
on
sense,
Loam
makes
is going to be
sense.
quite good here. And it looks like Boston's hand is pretty anemic and will not be doing much.
There we go.
How many crop rotations do you have left in your deck now?
2 crop rotations left in the deck.
All right. I thought you were ready to cut 2. What did you take out this now in addition?
I cut Sylvan Library, both Sylvan Libraries, 2 Valakut Explorations, 2 crop rotations, a Caracas, and a Bajuka Bog.
All right.
Like your ideas of short and long-term plans, says Captain. Maybe you could do some post-game review with one of the or both of the players or some experts in the future. We have done some of that. Like regular viewers of our Twitch channel will know that the videos that end up living here on YouTube from our Twitch streams are abbreviated versions of the Twitch stream. There is a lot more content happening outside of those individual matches. We have post-game discussions and chats with deck experts and stuff like that on a regular basis. So bringing some more of that to YouTube is definitely in my plans. I'd like to do some more deck techs and things like that. A lot of things that I want to do will become a lot easier for me to do once in-person events return, where I could just like walk up to somebody and just ask them questions rather than get on a Zoom call. And doing everything remotely is not ideal, but being at an event where a whole bunch of experts could all be in the same room and I can interview all of them will be a lot better for putting together stuff like that over the long term for this channel. And I have plans to do so.
Wasteland, Dark Depths.
And Windswept Heath.
It doesn't do much now.
Crucible of Worlds
Does
hitting the
get to
table here.
depths. And you're on 12. Yeah, that's resolved.
I will play Windswept Heath.
All right.
I think the thinning actually matters at this point. And I'll play the Dark Depths and pass to you.
Want to see more mono red burn?
Yep.
I'll attack for 4.
Down to 8.
Pass the turn.
And step, I'm going to go to 7.
Sure.
Gotta update life totals here. Boston's down to 7.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a world in which it matters, so I guess I'll grab the forest. Cards in hand.
3.
People want to see more mono red burn, and Anarchy Inducer wants to know how mono. Anarchy Inducer famously running blue-red burn.
It's not it. Play both lands from the bin.
Sure.
And pass to you.
Tap. Draw.
Yep.
Ponder.
What do you think, chat? We're about to go to time here. Should I let this match play out, or should I call time? Does anybody have any feelings on this? We do have other people scheduled.
Draw. I'll play a Pity Needle.
I will.
I think I'll call time. Just keep things moving here.
Yeah, needle resolves.
I'll say Thespian Stage.
Fair enough.
Attack phase.
Looking good for Delver, yeah.
Yeah, go to 3.
Right. Go ahead.
Oh. Yeah, it's basically like I need to find. I'll go to 2.
Right.
Grab the other Taiga.
All right, so that's time in the round for that round. So, Peter, you'll be turn 0, I guess?
I guess.
Okay.
I think it's been such a long time since. Well, I guess I thought that's twice. So.
Sure.
And untap.
That's
Draw.
turn 1 for you.
And yeah, draw another Force of Vigor, and my hand is not a lot of action. I cannot get there. You got this.
Good games. Urza Saga Delver ended up just needing Young Pyromancer this whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Young Pyromancer definitely did the job.
Yeah, so I'm sure we could talk about this for quite a while at Deck Tech on your list, Peter. The Urza Saga Delver, I know you mentioned to me probably like a week ago at this point. What kind of different cards have you tried in this arrangement, and have you been testing it? How has this deck look for you so far?
It has been pretty good. It's of course a bit rough if you don't have any wastelands in your deck versus lands, but it's in general been pretty good. I've not been convinced of the Stifle Dreadnought plan.
Okay.
Basically not because that wasn't powerful, because it won me a bunch of games in testing, but Stifle I'm just not a fan of that card, especially not when I don't have my wastelands. So I probably like a bit leaner package better that just doesn't have the Dreadnought and doesn't have the Stifles and just more conventional cards. But in Delver, I think it does have potential. Probably as a 2 or 3 of maybe, but yeah.
Okay. And in general, where do you think Urza Saga will fit into Legacy? Do you think we'll see it in other decks as well?
I think we will see it in decks, and I think that the decks that will make good use of it will gain a major boon from it. But I must say, getting a shell that actually works for it has proven pretty difficult.
Okay.
I literally just thought of this off the top of my head. I think a couple of years ago, when Legacy got on the Pro Tour, and shortly after that, I heard, that the winner of the PT, who played Death and Taxes in the Legacy seat, Alan Wu, who actually plays a lot of Death and Taxes, said that he wanted to try a Death and Taxes list playing a boatload more lands, like more Canopy lands, Mishra's Factories, turn it into like a 27 land deck. Keep in mind, this is like a couple of years ago as well. So
Right.
The deck becomes a lot more like land focused in his mind. Like there's some way to explore that. There's some room to explore there, and I just thought, I don't know, like
Yeah, it could be so. I think one of the major
Maybe
things that
maybe Urza Saga can actually find some sort of a home in some sort of shell like that.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Peter?
I think that there's a bunch of like those mid-range or control-ish more shells that can make use of it. The one of the major things I noticed is you really don't want to be playing 4 drops in your deck, and I think actually my Delver deck is still playing too many 3 drops.
Possibly, yeah.
The more I play with it, the more I see it like what Lurus did to the Delver deck, like not on that power level, but basically it gave you didn't need anything else to do once you hit 3 or more mana.
Okay.
So that's something I want to explore, just to see. Like, of course, I'm gonna keep a couple of borrowers, which are like things you can do in 2 mana, and they're also 3 drops. But I think you want to stay as low to the ground as possible, and then just when you hit 3 mana, have instant speed stuff, and just be able to activate the Saga. Since in a lot of fair matchups, just making 2 3/3s or 4/4s with your land, and then getting something out of your deck that either draws a card or is something like a scroll. Has just felt very powerful in a super lean deck. So I think that's definitely a direction I want to go with it. And there's probably a bunch of combo decks that like it as a 2-of, like a welder kind of deck that just gets an uncounterable grindstone with it when they need it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, so figuring out what we're gonna do for the next round. We have another blue-red Delver player lined up for next round. So I'm thinking, and you guys can tell me what you think. I'm thinking maybe it would be best for Boston to play with the Ad Nauseam deck for next round. Does that make sense?
I do have Ant mostly ready to go.
Mostly ready to go?
The only thing I was missing for the list was carpets.
Okay.
That's the only thing I was missing to play the list, which is Carpet of Flowers.
Do you wanna let's see? Do you want to take a break for a round then, Boston, and set up your deck? Would that be better?
I mean, I'm happy to just find some random green card, grab a slip of paper, maybe. I don't know if I can find.
Yeah, I think that there's sideboard cards, right? But you will bring them in, of course.
Yeah, I will be bringing them in.
All right. I think that's the best plan here, so we don't have more Delver mirrors.
I have explorations or Carpet of Flowers.
All right, fine.
Like almost the same price now. It's crazy.
But basically, so
I would like to pick up carpets, but might be expensive.
So the Urza Saga Delver deck was cool. I'm hoping to do more EU time zone streams so we can hang out more, Peter. But thank you for coming to play with us today. It's always awesome to have you on, and you always come up with the coolest decks.
Always great to be here. I hope next time I can do, if I play Sagas again, I get to activate it a bit more. But yeah, it was definitely fun to play again, and thanks for having me.
Awesome. All right, we're going to go to a really quick break here and set up for round 3. Be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere. What's up, everybody? I'm back. Sorry about the slightly longer break. I had to go grab some water. Very thirsty, very thirsty. Reminder to everybody, bookmark our TCG Player and Ink Gaming affiliate links. When you shop for singles, when you shop for packs, when you shop for playmats, sleeves, all that stuff, use our affiliate links, and you'll be supporting the show in a big way. The people that have been using our affiliate links are keeping the show going. Other ways to support the show, and these are all free, by the way. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. You can leave a comment below if you're watching this later and not live. The support from all viewers, YouTube, Twitch, the people over on Facebook leaving clicking the like button as well, is helping grow this channel and will help us be able to do more streams and all that fun stuff. If you want to support the show even further, pick up a tee. I got my spicy emote tee on right now. The link down below to pick up the tees. There's a donate link. We appreciate all donations. The YouTube membership perks, hit the join button below and find out our YouTube membership perks. We have some really cool perks for members, including coming to play on the channel, which is a pretty good perk. What else? I think that's it. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting. It will help me pick up the equipment and start planning for in-person tabletop play, which will be here soon enough here in New York City. And I hope everywhere else around the world as well. And I look forward to meeting many of you at future events. All right. The players look like they're almost ready to go. It'll be Boston Schatteman with Ad Nauseam Tendrils is the deck, actually. Let me just update the overlay here. Okay, got that. Did I spell that right? I never know how to spell ad nauseum. I always confuse it. Let's see. Ad nauseum. Okay, I got it right. It always looks wrong to me for some reason. Okay, so there's that. Just use the affiliate link this week to grab some TSR old frames for Pre-Modern Explorers League that just started. Okay, there you go. People are using the affiliate link. And seriously, the people that are using the affiliate links are a big part of keeping shows like this alive. Use our affiliate links, and you'll start to see more and more 90s MTG. Okay. PVDH says, plenty of mistakes in the Saga. Definitely underperformed in comparison to what it did in my testing versus my Blue-Red Devil playing friend. Played like 50 games over the past week. Urza Saga, and we were talking about this while Peter was playing last round. Urza Saga seems to be a card that people are really hot or cold on. And I was also talking about how a lot of people are saying it'll fit into this deck, it'll fit into that deck. And there's definitely the possibility that it will be the key piece of a deck that has not existed yet in Legacy, much like Hogak. So we'll see. I'm excited to find out what happens with Urza Saga, even if it ends up being a complete wash. All right. Players appear to be ready to go. Whenever you're ready, you can just start. We see the Card Market Series mat for Sven, who's in Germany. Oh, no. He's in Austria, but is from Germany. And Boston in Canada. Also ready to go. Players around the world competing. This is my favorite part of hosting this channel. And it looks like they are currently resolving mulligans. All right, Boston sending one back here. I'm going down to 6. And it looks like Sven is keeping 7. I have some water now, so I will seem more lively. Starting to get a little parched towards the end of round 2. Hit the like button, everybody. Did I say that already? Hit the like button. Let's get up to 30 likes as we enter round 3 here. Jason Murray will be joining us for round 4 on Green-White Depths. That deck is in the description Unfortunately, I don't have Boston's Ant deck in the description yet, but we'll work on that for a later time. Just wasn't ready to go. We're winging it a little bit right now just because we had back-to-back Delver matchups. And then this is another Delver deck joining us, so just wanted to switch it up. Sven is an admin of the Blue-Red Delver Discord, so I expect Sven's list to be highly tuned and expert level crafted. You can see that list, of course, in the description, and let me know what you think of it. All right, looks like Boston's going to keep the 6, putting 1 on the bottom. Side Norna suggesting a long-term project. What is the long-term project, Side Norna?
All right, sorry about that. Island go.
Yeah.
Draw a card. I'm not playing around with Stipend. I'm going to 19.
Yeah.
Grab a basic on him. There it is.
Good choice of land.
I like your choice of land too.
Is it beta or alpha?
I have 4 betas. This one's beta.
I
and
see.
have
Yeah,
3
mine
alphas.
too. Ah, okay, good.
I have 3 alphas, mostly because the my options were kind of limited. I'm gonna ponder.
That's fine. Ponder.
What a bunch of nerds, right, everybody? Highland Mirror. Yeah. Yes, there is a 90s Magic Discord. I will share the link again in the chat. Join the damn Discord, everybody. There's the Discord link. Go ahead and hit the join button. I see a few people hit the join button since we started the stream. I see people joining in. Sinorna is moving into buying and selling cards for a living. Awesome.
And get in for 1.
Yep, 18.
Pass turn.
Untap, take a draw.
Oh, the clock didn't start? All right.
We'll start with a brainstorm.
Brainstorm. I'm dazing that if I'm
And first
Sven.
off, will the brainstorm pitch Ethereal Forager, trigger Sprite Dragon,
Sure, you get
go
18.
to 18. Mm-hmm.
That gets forced.
Yeah.
I'll play Underground Sea. Preordain.
That's fine.
1, 2. Cards in hand.
3.
I'll top both. Draw a card. Your
Top
turn.
both. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Expressive Iteration, the new
Yep.
card. Trigger
got it.
Sprite Dragon.
Expressive Iteration is the card that's on the stack right now. Resolving.
Interesting.
Side owner says I have like 50K worth of cards and like at least half of them do not bring me joy. Yeah, definitely you know, if things don't make you happy, move them. I'm sure there are a lot of ways to do that. I wouldn't even know where to start, to be honest. I'm not much of a buying, selling expert for Magic.
Play lands
Mhm.
and attack for 3.
Sure. I go to 15.
Yeah, pass turn.
Untap.
If anybody does have questions about buying and selling cards and want some good advice from good people, definitely get in touch with Roland Chang, who you see regularly playing on this channel. Roland MTG is the Twitter. Everybody knows this already, right? Everybody knows Roland by now. That is not my phone ringing, by the way. Sorry
I'm
about
gonna
that
fetch
noise.
Yeah, that's fine.
14.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab another underground sea.
That wasn't my phone.
Triple bolt range. That's good to know.
Oh, great. Well, this is a little bit more concerning now. 1, 2.
Let's check out
I'll
life totals
start with the
here.
duress.
Do rest. How many hand cards?
I have 4 cards left in hand.
4 cards. Let's see. 4 cards in hand.
Maybe I can invite Brian Koval from Bosch and Roll for a feature match. Yeah, I'm open to that. I'm open to that. Most people that have ended up playing on the channel who are other content creators and stuff like that have gotten in touch with me over time, but also over time I'm starting to reach out to other people. So stuff like that I hope to do at some point.
Nauseum probably kill me. You could also have another cantrip to look into something.
Side note to hack the stream. Right in front of me, there's a balcony area, and somebody's phone was ringing right out there. So, and then the person whose phone is ringing is looking at me right now. Disrupting the whole stream. It's really a shame. There's a stream going on here. There's a stream going on.
Yeah, put 2 cards back.
Mm.
Duress resolves. You see brainstorm and 2 dazes.
Brainstorm and 2 dazes. Dazes are kind of annoying. Oh.
Brainstorm in 2 days is
I
brutal.
put those here in the front where my hand is. Okay, for you to see.
I'm gonna take one of the dazes.
Yeah, that's fine.
1 daze down. I'll cast Preordain.
That's fine. Yeah.
2.
1 day's left for Sven. With 2 dazes in hand, do you
bottom
like
bow.
being aggressive on
Okay.
the dazes on the duress
Draw a
chat?
new card.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass to you. 4
Mm-hmm.
cards left.
Untap draw.
Yep.
You're on 14.
Yeah, 14. 4 cards in hand.
Attack for 4.
Sure.
Go to 10.
Yep. Down to 10.
Pass turn.
Draw a card.
Yeah.
It's an interesting.
Just another thought on the other content creators playing on stream thing too. A lot of other content creators, and I completely understand this, they just don't. I mean, they're doing their own shows, their own content, and it's hard to make time to be on someone else's content as well. Um, and I think, for 90s MTG, it's a little bit better because they're able to, like, then being on a podcast, let's say, where it's like, uh, kind of like a blocked period of time. But on ours, you're just like casually jamming some games. So, and I completely understand from their perspective. A lot of other content creators that I have spoken to just haven't had time to also play on 90s MTG, and I totally get it. And I'm talking about nobody particular. I'm just saying in general. It's hard to like if I did my streams 5 days a week, or I recorded YouTube videos 5 days a week for hours, and then I went to go play on someone else's thing. That's a lot. So it's basically just been people that just found the time to come and jam with us. And I appreciate everybody that has, of course. Yeah, I hate revealing my hand to like the Storm opponent. I would rather just daze and keep them guessing a bit. But it's hard to say. It's hard to say.
Resolves.
All right, 5 black in the pool.
Obviously, Boston was able to pay for the dazes as well. All right, here we go.
Lion's Eye Diamond.
Resolves.
What are you waiting to counter if you're Sven? Let's
Ad
assume he has a
nauseam.
force. Well, there you go. There's the answer. I'm assuming we're going to see a brainstorm fired off here. Depends what that third card is for Sven.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Ad nauseam. 3 mana floating, correct?
Storm is 3. I have no mana floating.
No mana floating. I see. Ad nauseam resolves.
Interesting. All right, let's start doing Bob flips. Go to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah.
Jeez, bro. All right, that's something I kind of wanted to see. 5. I kind of want the land. I'm not gonna lie. Would like some more mana. 4.
4.
I'm just gonna move this down here.
It's getting risky.
Still
Okay.
at 4.
Down to 4. At least. Guessing there's a bolt. That's possible.
I mean, you could have. I mean, if you didn't try to brainstorm to force a will this ad nauseam, I mean, I bet you're just. There's no way you can let an ad nauseam resolve. And I have 2 cards left in hand. I mean, I guess it could be like Petal Infernal Tutor, but like that does nothing. I'm just trying to justify why this ad nauseam resolved. I doubt that there can't be another force. I mean, if you have another force, I don't think I could beat it in the first place. The other thing is like, do you have bolt? You have 3 mana open. You have a daze, and like the chances that you can find bolt, even if you don't have it in hand, are like reasonably high as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you know the brainstorm, you know the days, you know. Like,
So I'm just trying to think here. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. No, land drop is 6. So access to 6 mana. I can go. Hand pedal. Storm
Trying to figure this
5,
out.
6, 7, 8, 11. Question is now, okay, so I find that I can do that, I think, but do I have enough mana to do it?
Bolt would win the game here, yeah.
There's 6 mana initially, down to 4, 2, up to 2 up to 7. Damn, I think days would leave me short, actually.
That brainstorm is still ready. The daze is still ready.
7, yeah, the days would leave me short. So I think I actually have to keep going. All right, well, I died.
Oh no!
I had the Pass and Flames in hand as
Yeah.
well.
I had the hard cast Force of Negation, and on top in response a lightning bolt for the brainstorm.
Yeah, I kind
Nice.
of figured something
So I
like
was-
that was what was going on.
My idea was that if you ad naus, I was thinking about the ad nauseum, and my thought process was I brainstormed and found the dazes, and I had the lightning bolt already in hand. So I thought against ad nauseum, I will just bolt you to death, and I will exactly lose to the line of counter your ad nauseum, and you do Lineside Diamond into Passing Flames. And since I know
Yeah.
the deck, I immediately thought I'm guaranteed to lose against the lines. So I let the ad nauseum to resolve to say I will finish you off with the bolt if you go for that line. And against Passing Flames, I actually keep my Force of Negation hard cast.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was just thinking, I need, like, I'm pretty sure, like, even if that ad nauseum, like, if it flips a single Dark Ritual instead of, like, one of the cantrips, I think that game is, it's probably
No, I mean-
a lot easier for me to win.
I mean, the Force
Because
of
I had the
Negation
Pass and
was
Flames
like,
in hand.
yeah, the Force of Negation was obviously overkill. Like no one is going to argue about this. I found it in the expressive iteration, but like obviously the you should have found more in A plus, like Lineside Diamond or something, because the daze
Yeah.
was also in hand. So it was kind of a little bit tricky though for you.
Yeah, it was kind of tricky.
Yeah,
I
your
mean,
ad nauseum was really bad, I would say.
yeah, the ad naus was not great.
Yeah.
If I was able to find like more initial mana or just more mana off the ad nauseum, because like
correct.
even from 10, I thought this ad nauseum has a very reasonable chance of killing you because I have the Past in Flames and ad nauseum already out of the deck.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's nothing but tendrils that's gonna hit me.
And you hit it.
Yeah, and then I hit tendrils.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, great. All right, thanks, deck. Ad nauseum was already bad enough.
Yeah.
Not totally. That was a super bad up nose, actually.
All right, players are shuffling up for game 2. German engineering on the game plan, says Philip. Yep. Magnus says, hey. Hey, Magnus. What else to go over here? All right, I'm all caught up on chat. Cool. Reminder, everybody, hit the like button. Hit subscribe if you have not already. I'm not sure why you would not be subscribed. It's free. Hit subscribe. Hit the join button below. Become a member. We got up to 15 members so far this month. Pretty good. Members are on YouTube. They're in the beta right now. Memberships. It's a new feature, but it's also new for 90s MTG. So we're just getting our first couple of members. If you become a member today, you'll be among our first 25 members ever, which is very exciting stuff. Okay. I think this is month 2 now of memberships. Can't remember. Let's see here. Jason Murray is joining us for round 4. Green-White Depths is the deck. Knight of the Reliquary, Elvish Reclaimer, Source of Plowshares, Green Sun Zenith, Crop Rotation. We know this. Looking good. What else? That's it. We saw the Urza Saga deck in action earlier. The Urza Saga Delver deck, I had a feeling some people in chat were not fully convinced that that's where this card will live, but it looked pretty cool. And I know some people are going to be jamming into all kinds of decks once the set comes out. And I think someone said that the 24th is when Modern Horizons 2 previews start. That's like, well, 6 days from now. Yeah, we'll be testing all the Modern Horizons 2 cards once they start dropping all the real previews. Monka, thanks for becoming a member. 90s MTG common member Monka is here, everybody. New member Monka. Monka Xbox One, PS4. Can I ask Sven how he feels about the card Terramander and doesn't play it? Hello, YouTube. It's Monka TG, also known as Monka. Yeah, Monka. Monka's a gamer. I have PS5 now, though. Focus. PS5. Oh, folks. PS5 is Monka's favorite system ever. Can you ask Sven how he feels about the? Oh, I read that one already. Let me ask him right now. Actually, I'll ask when this round ends. I'll try to remember to ask when the round ends, just to keep things moving. All right, players are shuffling up here. Tomorrow on Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will have our Legacy competitive bracket continue. Monarch, Phil Nguyen, MTG Banning will be joining us, and 3 challengers. And it should be pretty good.
I'll keep 7.
Yeah, you were also Mulligan, so like, last game. Let's see.
It's a good mulligan though. It's a solid hand. Bit slow though.
I keep that. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna start on a Trop and a Preordain.
Yeah, that's fine.
1, 2. Go top bottom. Draw. Pass to you.
Draw.
Uh-huh.
Island Ponder.
Yep.
Top draw, pass turn.
Untap and draw. Interesting. Tapped. That.
We saw Tendrils win the game last game the
Mhm.
wrong way.
Grab a seed and Thoughtseize you.
All right, here's Thoughtseize.
Yeah, Thoughtseize resolves. You go on 16. You see Surgical Extraction, Scalding Tarn, Wooded Foothills, Bright Dragon, Preordained Brainstorm, Force of Negation.
I have myself going to 17. I only fetched once.
Sure, yeah. Sorry, 17, yeah.
What do you take here if you're Boston? Is it Force of Negation?
This is a bit of a loaded hand.
Bright Dragon, 2 cantrips, Force of Negation, 2 lands, Surgical.
What do you take, chat?
I think the stuff that I'm really afraid of is...
Dragon?
The Force of Negation obviously is kind of scary. Cantrips, I don't know if it's right to...
Jason likes taking the dragon.
I don't know if it's right to go through that. But I can kind of get through, I guess. I'm going to take the Sprite Dragon for now.
Okay. Interesting.
And I'll pass to you.
Okay, interesting. Play land, play Delva, pass turn.
Sure.
All right, drew a creature.
Kind of what I didn't want to see. Take a draw.
Usually cantrips if you can, but due to redundancy, dragon. Well, the dragon was the pick. Dragon was the pick. Yeah, what a top deck, exactly. Delver off the top was pretty good there.
I'll brainstorm.
Thinking about force negation on the
So
brainstorm.
tropical up for Veil of Summer. Fluster, I wouldn't mind. Veil would blow me out. You have full information. Yeah, brainstorm resolves.
3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Interesting.
Brainstorm resolving here for Boston. I'm assuming this Delver will flip on upkeep and start cracking in. Boston seems to have a slower hand due to the fact that Boston prioritized the dragon. Hard to say though.
Like that. Delta pass turn.
Delta pass.
Okay. Trigger Delva, show you brainstorm.
Okay.
All right, Delver flips.
I want to brainstorm.
Yeah, you got it.
I will take the cards in hand.
Okay. Notepad on. Cards I knew about were Fawn, Brainstorm, Preordained, Surgical, Wooded Foothills, maybe something else.
So you know brainstorm, force, preordained, surgical, wooded foothills.
Okay, I was correct.
Yeah.
All right, we have some people
Let's
cheering
see.
for Sven
It's kind
here.
of a complicated brainstorm. So 5 hand cards.
Yeah, I have 5 cards in hand.
Both players taking
Yeah,
their
that's
time
fine,
with these
like that.
brainstorms to get them right.
Attack you.
Yeah, I go to 14.
I fetch.
Yeah, 19.
Flipping them Delvers like pancakes, yeah. Those are not aware, Sven is an admin of the Blue Red Delver Discord, so I'm sure this list is has been worked on quite a bit by the entire Discord.
Preordain.
Okay.
Preordained.
Top. Draw.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Top.
Play Volcanic Island. Pass turn.
You have how many cards left now?
Excuse me.
How many cards left?
Oh, sorry. 5 cards.
Okay,
5.
5 cards left.
Mm-hmm.
All right, untap. Thinking.
You're not that organized? At least one other person has looked at
Fetch
this
up
deck
deep.
list.
Go to 13.
Yep.
Top, always the most worrisome words. Yeah.
Another Underground Sea.
I saw a I think it was a tweet from Honorog the other day about how Abundant Harvest is likely better than Preordain. Anybody have any feelings on that? Is Abundant Harvest better than Preordain? Seems like it could be better at finding lands. Yeah.
Draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't think Delver of Secrets will get banned, if that's what you're wondering. In Control, probably, but not sure about in Delver. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Maybe Abundant Harvest doesn't make the cut for Delver. Punishing Jund to try? Definitely give it a try. Ah, I see. PVDH put it perfectly. Daze and Brainstorm are the most problematic cards in the Delver list. Yep, I agree with that. As far as the
Surgical, Brainstorm, Force of Negation, Force of Will, Sprite Dragon.
So I go to 11.
Mm-hmm.
higher floor and lower ceiling than Preordain. Okay. What about Elves players? Are Elves players at all interested in Abundant Harvest, or is that's just a waste of time? I know Sidenorn is an Elf player. And I'm not necessarily just talking about Legacy. Any, modern. I guess those are the only formats that Abundant Harvest will be in. For a moment, I thought it was the standard.
If I not, damn it. It's not good.
What does Boston take here, by the way, chat? Is it the dragon again? What do you take if you're Boston, chat?
So if I do that,
Yeah, maybe not a fit for elves.
So
Interaction with a brainstorm.
take that and go, no, I don't think I can actually afford to. I don't think I have enough stuff.
Boston trying to figure out this Thoughtseize. Giving it a moment here. Boston in trouble. There's a lot of disruption in hand.
Well, maybe, I don't know. I mean, if I do that and that's the way things go, then I think I have.
Yeah, creatures are much better in elves decks than legacy for sure.
I don't know. I'm gonna take the brainstorm.
Okay.
I will.
I am wearing my spicy emote tee. There's the spicy emote.
Run out LED.
Pick those up in the description.
3 cards in hand.
3 cards in hand.
LED on the stack.
Ooh, interesting. So you can actually go for it with 3 more cards. Which means you would need either Fluster or Veil, Crack, Past in Flames, I'd say.
Could surgical for info here, that's true.
Or you could have Infernal Tutor.
Sven trying to read the hand without seeing the hand here. Insectile Aberration's getting in for quite a bit of damage. Storm is 2.
Interesting. Yeah, that resolves.
LED resolves.
I should probably surgical you in response just to see your cards, but like, I don't want to add another storm counter.
Well, I do have Veil.
Yeah, I see. Veil
Storm's
of
free.
Summer. So
Veil in the stack.
good guess from me.
Telegraphing the entire game, but
I guess
yeah,
adding another storm counter with surgical is not gonna do it for me. Veil of Summer.
If you're going to counter anything, you have to counter the Veil.
If I counter
then you
Veil
can't
of
do anything
Summer,
afterwards.
you have one more storm count, but I'm done anyway. Sure, Veil of Summer resolves.
Completely protected now.
Pedal.
Yeah.
I will fetch to 10.
Just a second.
Or hold on, actually, No,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to fetch the 10.
Yeah, in response to the Misty Rainforest.
Yep.
Surgical extraction, your brainstorm. I go to
So
17.
you go to 17, storm up to 5. Last card in hand is Infernal Tutor.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Brainstorms are gone.
So, what the? Is it enough to kill me already?
You're at 17. Storm count would go to 7, which would be 14. So yeah, no, I do not have enough. I do not have quite enough to kill you.
Just empty the warrants here. Yeah.
Because
Trodden carpets, 2 decays, boarded out a wish claw, the ad nauseum.
sure.
What else? Boarded out 1 wish claw, ad nauseum, 2. Well, I'm gonna do this anyways. Oh yeah, I have to also find land.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Volcanic. Tutor, whole priority, crack
Yeah.
LED, and so that's Storm 6, and then Storm 7. I'm making whatever. I'm gonna make purple and then make the red and empty for 14.
I see. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Pass to you.
So
14
empty
goblin
for
tokens.
14. Okay.
So let's see now, chat, and let's prepare ourselves here for the outcome of this. Will Boston have goblin tokens? We will find out. We will find out.
11.
I'm on 10 currently.
Ah, I'm on 10.
The race is a possibility.
Yeah, I guess then I play the Sprite Dragon and attack you for 4.
Yeah, I go to 6.
Yeah, pass turn.
Untap. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Go to combat.
Yeah, sure.
14 you.
Yeah, I go to 3.
Pass to you.
Mm-hmm.
I deal 6 damage here.
Yeah, that's enough. Surgical extraction. No, wait, just a second.
If surgical doesn't do it.
Wait, just a second. No, it's not enough. I'm on 3 exactly. Oh no.
Oh wait, no, wait.
You're on 6, I'm on 3.
Yeah.
Surgical hard priority, force it. Yeah. I wonder if he's going to see that.
Oh yes, okay. No, sorry. I got it. Surgical extraction, target your infernal tutor, hold priority, hard cast, force of negation, trigger.
Yeah, there you
trigger.
go. We got we found it.
Yeah, no, because I had the force of it. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I have
Yeah.
to pay 1 more life. No, I can hard cast.
No,
the
you can just hard cast.
Yeah.
Chat was hoping you were going to find that one.
Yeah, that game was really tight. I was basically, I mean, like, I could have waited another turn,
Yeah.
or I could have possibly waited another couple turns, but I felt like it's going to be really hard for me to pick up another discard spell. And, like, this is an opportunity where I can pick a blue spell out of your hand and then leave you stranded with only 1 force available. So I felt like my best shot in that game was for you to make a mistake and either pitch the Sprite Dragon or burn the Surgical immediately, which, I mean, one of those things is obviously worse than, or better for me than the other. you burning surgical there was one of the mistake, or I wouldn't say a mistake, but one of the things that I was hoping to happen.
Yeah, no,
But
it's true.
burning
Yeah.
surgical also just leaves me with, yeah, I'm just gonna die to.
We have a
burning
question.
surgical also just leaves me to die to basically any other spell. I was basically hoping that you were gonna pitch the Sprite Dragon.
Yeah,
Of
no,
course.
like no, the surgical, I was like, because you were left with so few hand cards, so I wasn't sure how you're gonna kill me because you had mana left and I forgot about empty the warrants though. So I was like, maybe you will add like blue mana or with a petal. So I will in response take your brainstorm so you to not get like additional cards which you need maybe. But
Yeah.
then the preordain was also in there, so I was just doing it for the information actually. But true, I forgot about empty the runs. So it was actually, yeah. It
We
was
have a
the obvious
question.
play.
We have a question for Sven from chat. Philip is wondering about Terramander. Have you been running Terramander lately?
Oh, really? Terraman. No, not really, because Ethereal Forager is a much better card.
Okay.
And like you're not going to exile instant sorceries if you can like get it back with Forager, which is like so good in like versus control decks or combo decks.
Yeah. I think Terramander's days are over in Legacy. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, no, like with
No,
you could make
Terramander's
it
kinda
maybe
gone.
work with like Bedlam Reveler, but
Yeah.
I don't see Terramander like a good card actually.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna wrap up round 3 here. Jason Murray will be joining us for round 4.
Ooh.
We'll have Sven stick around for one more round if you're available, Sven.
I'm available, yeah.
Oh, okay. So we'll do that. Thank you to Boston. Boston played 3 different decks on stream today. I think that's a record. I think 3 rounds and 3 different decks is a record. And congratulations to Boston on that achievement.
Yeah, that's super nice.
Thank you, Boston. Quick break here, everybody. When we come back, Jason Murray with Green White Depths versus Sven on Izzet Delver. Be right back.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Thanks.
What's up, everybody? I'm back for round 4. Just getting set up here. Changing my overlays and whatnot. Green-white depths versus Izzet Delver is the matchup. We are... Okay. Just make sure they could see each other. Sorry. Okay. White-green depths versus Izzet Delver. Just a few more likes to get us to 30 likes on this video. Hit the like button, everybody. Thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe. Hit the join button below. Become a 90s MTG member. 90s MTG members get access to a whole bunch of cool perks here on our YouTube channel. All right. The deck lists are in the description. What else to go over here? I think that's it. Okay. All right. Let me just make sure the players are good to go.
Okay.
You can roll if you want. I take even.
It's a 2, so you got even.
Okay, thanks. All right, I start.
Yep.
Whenever you're ready, you can just start.
All right.
Cool. Okay. See a bunch of people join the Discord. That's awesome.
Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck. You too.
Jason's been running this green-white depths deck on Magic Online for a couple of weeks now and having some success with it in Legacy Challenges and all that. So it'll be cool to see this deck in action today.
Let's see. I keep my hand.
Oh, mulligan.
Sure.
Mulligan for Jason. Okay.
And bottom that.
All right, Jason keeps 6.
All right.
All right.
Play Wooded Foothills. Fetch.
Yep.
Where's my mobile phone? Ah, here. Where's the app? Here. Okay, 19. Get a volcanic island. And I will ponder.
Okay.
Ponder.
All right, ponder resolving here. Ponder shuffle. Depth's pretty tough matchup for Delver in general. The green-white depth deck may be a little bit worse, possibly. Let's see how this plays out. What do you think, chat? Fetch for Jason. Jason with the
Basic
NYC
Forest,
Eternal Crew Matt.
And cast Elvish Reclaimer.
Days.
Sure. We'll pass to you with 5 cards in hand.
Oh.
Big days there. Stopping the Reclaimer.
Play volcanic island. Pass turn.
Play Flagstones of Trocare.
Yeah.
2 mana for Sylvan Library.
Sylvan Library. That's a pretty important spell for Jason to resolve here. Let's see if Sven responds.
Hmm.
I think it's worse of Force of Will.
I make blue mana and daze it.
Wow.
Pass to you.
Mm-hmm. Upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Play Volk, go.
2 dazes to start the game for Sven is pretty good.
Play Bayou.
Mhm.
3 mana, cast Knight of the Reliquary.
Elvish Reclaimer,
One
Library, and Windswept Teeth, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
3
Knight
cards in hand.
resolves.
Okay. Go ahead.
End of turn, Lightning Bolt, Knight.
Sure.
Wow.
Upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Play Wasteland, tap to Young Pyromancer.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Answers to all of Jason's plays so far. Now a Pyromancer slammed on the table.
Cards.
4 cards in hand.
Swords to Plowshares, Young Pyromancer.
Do you protect Pyromancer here or save counter magic for some of Jason's threats, chat?
Force of Will, trigger Pyromancer, pitch, Expressive Iteration, the
Okay.
only proxy card, the new card. Mhm. Have a token, and I'm on 18.
Has the token.
Play Field of the Dead
Mm-hmm.
and pass with 2.
Upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Attack for 3.
Go to 16.
Pyromancer doing some damage already. First couple of turns went really well for Sven. Field of the Dead needs 3 more land names.
Play Flooded Strand, fetch.
Mhm.
Get Volcanic Island.
Seems good. Monka likes when people say "seems good" while playing games of Magic the Gathering.
Play Ethereal Forager. I exile Force, Lightning Bolt, Daze, and Ponder.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the whale.
And pass turn.
Upkeep. Draw.
1 hand card.
Yep. I have 3. Swords to Plowshares, the Ethereal Forger.
That's fine. Get 3 life up to 20, yeah?
And cast Green Sun Zenith, X equals 1.
That's fine.
Green Sun for 1. Whoops.
Find Elvish Reclaimer and pass with 1 card.
Still only Windswept Teeth in the yard as lands,
Yes,
correct?
still only 1 yard. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. Untap, draw.
Mhm.
Preordain, trigger.
Yep.
Preordain.
Yep, that's good.
One bottom, one I draw.
Do I have my NYC Eternal mat nearby? I do. I have mine.
I'll attack with Pyromancer and one token.
Pretty cool.
It's
I just
the
wanted to show
Stolz
that.
Bolt, which already kills it. I'll block the token with the 1/2 Reclaimer.
That's fine. Hmm.
Go to 14.
Yeah, pass turn.
Draw.
Local group. Led by Roland Chang, NYC Eternal. We've had some fun events together.
Both top. Does that mean another Forager? Do you have Expressive Iteration top, perhaps? Could have Force.
What else can I show, chat?
I'll play Dark Depths as my land for the turn,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pass with 1.
Okay. Upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Attack with Young Pyromancer.
Young Pyromancer attacks.
No blocks. Go to 12.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Play Delve of Secrets.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Tap 2, activate Elvish Reclaimer, sacrifice Flagstones of Trocaire, trigger the Flagstones.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wasteland on the board for Sven means he's somewhat protected right now from Merit Lage.
I'll find Scrubland with the Flagstones trigger, and Elvish
Mhm.
Reclaimer. I'll
Yeah.
find another Flagstones.
Okay.
6 total lands now for Jason.
So Field of the Dead triggers at the 7th land drop, correct?
At the 7th land, correct.
Mm. Mm. And you have one hand card?
I have 1 card, yep.
Do you blow up Dark Depths right now, chat?
Yeah, go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
Was it correct to pass the turn there, or would you have blown something up with Wasteland?
Tap the Flagstones and cast Swords to Plowshares on the Delver.
That seems rough.
Force of Will, Pitch Days, trigger Pyromancer. I go to 19.
I'll pass with 1.
Okay. Trigger Delver.
Yep.
Days.
Okay.
Day's not as relevant here, but something.
So you're at 12, correct?
I'm at 12. I have 2 lands in the graveyard.
Mm.
Reclaimer's a good blocker right now.
I'll attack with the Delver.
Go to 9.
Yeah, pass turn.
End of turn, activate Reclaimer, sacrificing Flagstones, trigger Flagstones.
Yeah, that's fine.
Flagstones will find Savannah.
Yeah,
And Elvish Reclaimer will find Thespian Stage, which is my 7th land, trigger Field of the Dead.
that's fine, yeah.
Sack Flagstones must be such a good feeling, yeah. Sack Flagstone seems
Make a
great.
zombie.
Mm.
Jason has zombie tokens, everybody. Don't worry.
Draw. I'll attack for 2 with the zombie.
Yeah, no blocks. Go to 17.
17. Tap Scrubland and Forest and cast Abrupt Decay on the Insectile Aberration.
It's pretty good.
You're at 9. Hmm. I'll daze it and make another token.
I will not pay.
Yeah, of course. Delva dice.
Pass with 1.
Untap, draw.
No attacks here for Sven, most likely. Thinking about the tokens.
You're on 9, correct?
I'm on 9, yep.
Yeah. Combat?
Block the Pyromancer.
Yeah.
Take 3, go to 6.
Pyromancer dice. Oh, sorry. Forager.
Okay.
Ooh.
Exile, Preordain, Force, Days, and Days.
Okay.
And pass turn.
Yep. Play Windswept Teeth, trigger Field of the Dead.
Yeah, that's fine.
Every land drop is a zombie at
attack
this point.
with a zombie token.
Do you just block with the forager here? Is there any risk?
Do you have anything which can deal damage? Not even sure.
I don't. I just forgot you had a 3/3.
Okay. No, I'm wondering. Do you have a I mean, I don't even know. I'm thinking about a barbarian ring or something. I was like, what's that? I guess I block. I'm not sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you can also take it back if it matters for you.
It's fine. I think it matters if you find Bolt or otherwise the game ends the other way.
Yeah, it does matter, as you wish. It's up to you how you want to play it. You can take it back as well.
All right,
I
sure,
don't mind.
Take it back.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Players are having fun.
Yeah, I'll pass with 1.
Sure. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Is it safe to attack here with the whale?
Attack with Forager. Triggers on the stack.
Blocks. Yep.
Take Preordain.
Yep.
Go to 3.
Yep.
Hand cards.
1.
Preordain.
Sure.
Bottom.
Okay.
Pass turn.
End of turn. Activate Elvish Reclaimer, sacrificing Windswept Teeth.
In response, lightning bolt to you.
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Zombie
right.
attack was bad.
Game 1 goes to Sven with blue-red Delver. Reset life totals here. Love the spirit. I assume you're talking about the whale? You're talking about the whale? Or is there some other card that I missed? Close one for sure. Yeah, close one. Reminder everybody to join the 90s MTG community Discord. I did that. Like button. Where are we on likes now? Ooh, just a few more likes to get to 30. Hit the like button, everybody, if you just joined us. Appreciate it. What else? The likes really help out the channel. Deck lists are in the description. We know this already. Final round for today's stream. It's been a fun stream, actually. We've had some really good matches on today's stream. Oh, the players having fun. Yeah. That's true too. Yeah, I mean the players are here to have fun. They're here to have fun. This is not the World Championship. Just jamming some games with players in other parts of the world. It's kind of a special experience. Okay. Fixing this. Cool. Weird notification here. Okay. Whatever. All right. Getting ready for game 2.
That's not even good, I think. Maybe yes. Maybe. Probably not. 2 cards are enough.
Some relevant sideboard cards for Jason. Path to Exile, Glacial Chasm, Veil of Summer, Gadok Teague, Choke, 2 Plague Engineers. Pretty good sideboard cards for Jason. Jason's list got 2nd place at the Legacy Challenge on May 2nd on Magic Online. Pretty cool.
Guess I'll cut that one.
All right, players still sideboarding here. That's okay. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, be over on our Twitch channel for our Legacy competitive bracket. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Monarch of the channel, Phil Nguyen, will be competing. And then we'll have 3 challengers trying to take the crown away. And that is what's going on tomorrow. All right, looks like they're almost ready here. They're almost underway. How did you get their sound? There we go.
I had 5 bolts, a force, and a scalding turn. Don't think they're not going every turn, every reclaimer. It's probably not going to be enough.
No.
I would keep it though against Stefan, Texas.
Yeah.
Players are having fun.
Well, as long as they don't play Thalia before you find a land.
Yeah, true. But maybe I find the top blue card to force the Talia. So
Any Death and Taxes players watching, make yourselves known. We haven't had Death and Taxes on this stream in a couple of weeks now, I think. Jason was playing Death and Taxes for a few months
Yeah.
with Urion
Draw 7.
to a lot of success on the stream. Switched over recently to Green White Depths.
Yeah, I keep that. Bottom that. You can start.
Play Savannah and cast Elvish Reclaimer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pass
Draw.
with 5. Yep.
Play Island, pass.
Untap. Draw. Cast Mox Diamond.
That's fine.
Discard Bayou.
Okay.
Play Windswept Teeth.
Yeah.
I'll pass with 3.
End of turn brainstorm.
And step Brainstorm.
Sure.
Draw 3.
Yep.
Cool. So, my turn.
Yep.
Upkeep, draw. Play Wasteland. Play Delve of Secrets.
Okay.
Pretty
Pass
good.
turn.
Activate Elvish Reclaimer, sacrificing Savannah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you get Flagstones here.
Elvish Reclaim is a really strong card, actually.
Yeah, I was trying to find some other shells to make Elvish Reclaimer playable in. Before someone suggested I just play the deck that it was already very playable in.
Like the card came out in 2019, I believe, or was it
Yes.
18? Yeah, no, 19. Yeah.
Yeah, it's M20, so in 2019.
Yeah, very underrated, actually.
You have basics. Okay.
Jason thinking about which card to fetch here.
Take Flagstones.
Sure.
Reclaimer fetched Griffin Canyon. Yep.
Untap.
Phil, we want to see your Griffin Canyon list. We want to see the Griffin Canyon list.
Play Forest.
Yeah.
I'll Plow the Delver. 2 cards.
Delver getting targeted
fine.
by Source of Plowshares.
21.
21. And I'll
That's
pass
true.
with 2.
That's true, Phil. Maybe Griffin Canyon will debut tomorrow on our competitive bracket stream. Never know. Unpredictable.
Play Scalding Tarn, fetch, go to 20.
Yep.
Get a basic mountain. And Sprite Dragon.
Sprite Dragon.
Sure.
Sprite Dragon has looked pretty good on stream today.
And move to combat.
Yep.
For 1?
19.
Pass turn.
End of turn, activate Elvish Reclaimer, sacrificing Flagstones, trigger the Flagstones.
Sure.
Reclaimer and Flagstones again. In 2 lands. It's pretty good.
Flagstone's trigger will find Scrubland, and Elvish Reclaimer will find Dark Depths.
There's Dark Depths.
2 hand cards.
2 hand, yep.
Mm.
You have 4 in hand or 5?
I have 4 cards in hand.
4, okay.
Yeah,
give me
that's
my
fine. Mm-hmm, that's fine.
Okay. Tap. Play Thespian Stage.
Okay.
Tap. Scrubland Forest Stage. Attempt Knight of the Reliquary.
It's definitely getting hot in here. Uh, I need to force Knight of the Reliquary, pitch Ethereal Forager. Sprite Dragon gets counter.
I will, yeah, counter's fine. I'll respond by fetching.
Do you have a Veil of Summer?
I do have a Veil of Summer.
Oh no! Oh my god.
Fetch with Savannah. And, yeah, cast the Veil.
Veil resolves. Oh my god.
Draw.
This feels wrong.
I will plow the Sprite Dragon.
Yeah, sure. Going to
21.
21, yeah.
I'll attack for 3 with
Just
the
fixing
Reclaimer.
something here.
Yeah, go to 19.
Go ahead.
Upkeep, draw.
Yeah, Corset
I
Tribal.
ponder.
Were you at 21 after the plow?
22, I believe, and now I went
22,
to
okay.
19.
Did you get the Force Life? Because you cast Force and fetched. And I plowed for 3 this game.
19, 20, 22, 21. Yeah, I should be on 18. Yeah, I should
Okay,
be
so
on
18,
18.
yep.
Mhm.
And your ponder's good.
I ponder.
Yep.
Yeah, shuffle.
Ponder Shuffle. Things not going well for Sven at this point.
Draw. I play another Wasteland and beat me down.
Untap.
Yeah, sure.
Draw. Tap 3, cast Choke.
Yeah.
This is a beating.
I will attack for 6 with the Knight.
Yeah, that's fine. 12.
Go ahead.
I think we're going to see a game 3.
End
Everybody.
of turn, bowl to your face.
Yep. 15.
And I concede.
All right, we're going to game 3.
Damn, how many veils are you playing in the sideboard?
Just 1.
Okay, yeah, you got me. That's why you're playing it.
All right. Resetting life totals here. Okay. We're good now. So what would it, for those of you that were here in the early moments of the stream, early rounds of the stream, I should say, what were your thoughts on Izzet Delver with Urza's Saga? What's the final opinion on that? Did you like that deck, or do you feel like Urza's Saga is a better fit in other decks? Do we think that Urza's Saga, of the people that are watching right now, who maybe weren't watching earlier, do you think Urza's Saga will be a big part of Legacy? Will it be a card that Legacy players need to own 4 copies of? What's the vibe on this? I know that on our recent streams, which I was talking about earlier, Urza's Saga has been able to activate twice and make a whole bunch of Karnstrucks with like 5, 6, 7 power toughness. And that seems pretty good. But Delver decks don't have as many artifacts. And being able to fetch, let's say, Phyrexian Dreadnought and then try to stifle it when the Urza's Saga reaches Chapter 3, we saw that happen earlier, and the Stifle got countered and ended just being a complete blowout. You lost a land, you lost a Dreadnought, and you lost your Stifle. That's something that is worth considering, I guess. It's a little bit fragile. Some people were liking Affinity or maybe other artifact-based combo decks like Urza Echoes for Urza's Saga. Just kind of thinking out loud here. Looking at the lists. Peter Vanderham likes to take Delver lists and throw a bunch of new cards in them. Lelia was a card that I was impressed with the last time, not today, the last time Peter played on our stream. Lelia in a blue-red Delver build looked really, really good. With Relic of Progenitus exiling cards every time a card gets exiled from library or graveyard, it gets a +1/+1 counter, and it was turning into a 9/9 or whatever. That was cool. And if you just joined us, hit the like button. Like button really helps me out a lot. Appreciate it. All right, getting ready for game 3 here. Let's change the players.
Yep.
Draw.
Sven will be on the play.
I keep the hand.
I'll keep as well.
Island go.
Windswept Heath go.
Draw. Scalding Tarn, fetch.
Yep.
19. Basic Mountain.
Got the basic mountain.
Sprite Dragon.
Okay.
And Combat.
Yep. 19.
Pass turn.
Sprite Dragon getting in there again.
Draw. Crack the Windswept Heath.
Yeah.
Basic Forest.
The blue-red Delver deck trying to end this game as quickly as possible. If Sven can chain a couple of spells
cast
and
Mox Diamond.
grow the size of the
that's
Sprite
fine, yeah.
Dragon, protect
Discard
it.
Bayou.
Mm-hmm.
Play Windswept Heath.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll decay the dragon.
Sure.
4 cards left.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So much for that plan. Abrupt Decay takes it out. What's up, Derek? How's it going?
Expressive iteration.
Yep.
Expressive iteration. Piece of parchment on it. Proxy.
Sure.
All right, we reached 30
And-
likes. Hit that like button,
Bottom.
everybody.
I'll exile Ponder. Land drop, Flooded Strand, fetch.
Mhm.
18. Oops.
Yep.
4 hand cards.
Yes, 4.
I get a Volcanic Island and play the Ponder.
Okay.
Iteration is in the yard.
Ponder on the stack.
Ponder.
Yep.
Um, Yeah, that's fine. Draw. Pass turn.
Upkeep, I'll fetch with the Windswept Teeth.
That's fine.
Go to 17.
Mm-hmm.
Basic Plains.
Mm-hmm.
And draw.
Sven needs some creatures. As soon as possible.
Ramen Up Excavator. 4 cards.
Excavator. Um. Excavator. Which lands are in your graveyard? Which
I have Windswept Teeth, Bayou, Windswept Teeth.
and no land drop yet, correct?
No land drop yet.
Excavator resolves.
Play Windswept Teeth.
Sure.
Go to 16. Fetch.
Mm-hmm.
For Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
Tap Savannah, cast Elvish Reclaimer. 3 cards in hand.
I'll daze Elvish Reclaimer.
Okay.
Get
pass
some
you.
value out of days there.
Mm-hmm. Play Sprite Dragon.
Okay.
Chain Lightning Excavator.
Yep.
Get a trigger and move to combat. Attack for 2.
Go to 14.
Yeah, pass turn.
All right, Sprite Dragon's back on the board.
That's a Savannah, correct?
Yep,
Basic island,
Savannah.
basic for Savannah. Yeah, sure.
Cards.
4 cards in hand.
Knight of the Reliquary. 3 cards.
Fourth pitch days. 17 and Sprite Dragon goes on 3.
Yep.
2 counters.
Play Depths.
Mm-hmm.
2 cards. I'll pass.
Mm-hmm. Draw.
Sprite Dragon
play
getting bigger.
Wasteland.
Okay.
Play Ponder, trigger.
Yep.
Interesting.
4/4 Sprite
Okay.
Dragon now.
Hand cards, 2.
2.
Mm-hmm. Okay, draw. And attack for 4 with the Sprite Dragon.
Go to 10.
Pass turn.
Tap. Draw.
This is gonna be a tight game 3.
Tap Savannah, Mox Diamond, Abrupt Decay, Sprite Dragon.
Oh man.
Sure.
Pass with 2.
Mm-hmm.
Crop rotation is dangerous here. Wasteland protects against Marit Lage for now.
Play Wasteland. Pass turn.
Double Wasteland, pretty good.
Play Flagstones, pass with 2.
Mm-hmm. Draw. Play Scalding Town. Tap Island for Delva. Pass turn.
Tap 3, remove a counter from Dark Depths.
Sure.
Another Delver. Another threat. I think
Tap
Jason has
Savannah,
removal.
Flagstones, Mox Diamond,
Mm-hmm.
Plague Engineer.
Ooh.
Fetch. Hard cast Force of Will. I go to 16. I'll get Volcanic Island. So I'm tapped out.
Does Jason have Veil?
Path
Oh no,
Exile
Plague Engineer's
Delver.
in the yard.
Oh, you're in there. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, take another island.
Yep. One card or one hit card for me. I'll pass to you.
No test spin stage, thank God. Still in the game. All right.
Yep.
The Wastelands here. No head cards. Upkeep
I have
draw.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
have 1, I have 0.
Mhm.
Draw. Brainstorm.
Okay.
Brainstorm not the worst.
Sure. Pass turn.
No fetch land.
Pass with 2.
No creatures.
End of turn. Flash and Brazen Borer.
Oh, there's a creature.
End of turn. I will plow it.
Yeah. Go to 19.
Yep. 19.
Mhm.
Pass to you with 1.
Mhm.
This is a great game
Draw.
3.
Ponder.
Yep.
What's up, Tyler? Lots of lands, not much else. Yeah, agreed. Not a lot going on the board.
Young Pyromancer.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Tap 3. Remove a counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is close. Pyromancer's pretty good here as well. Double Wasteland for Sven is
Green
keeping
Sun's
Jason
Zenith,
from
X equals 3.
X equals 3.
Yeah.
Knight. Pass with 1. I have 3 lands in the yard.
3, okay.
Knight on the battlefield now. It's a 5/5, I believe. Pyromancer tokens can possibly chump block it for a while, but
I feel like your last head card must be a crop rotation because you never played and I have the Wastelands. Like it cannot be anything else. It must be a crop rotation.
Could be like another legendary land, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, true. Like that's true. Play Polluted Delta. Yeah, I can fetch right away to save time and pass turn.
Tap. Savannah, Flagstones, Mox Diamond, Plague Engineer on human.
Ah, damn. Yeah.
that's not good.
1, 2, 3. Attack for 5.
Mm-hmm.
13. Pass with 1.
Yeah, 13, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Pass turn.
Oh no.
Attack for 7.
How big is the knight?
5/5.
5/5.
And Plague Engineers 2/2.
I have to check my graveyard. Chain lightning, that's it.
Time for a
What
whale.
would I need to-
It's a good time for a whale.
And you're on 10, correct?
I'm on 10. Yep.
Yeah. 4 poets, Sprite Dragon.
Jason just had answers to all the early creatures. As we would expect after sideboarding.
Yeah, I have to take it.
Let's go to 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass to you.
Mm-hmm. Draw. Brainstorm.
Yep.
Mm.
This one's close to over, I think.
Hmm.
Unfortunately for Sven, it didn't come together here in game 3, I think. Thinking about this brainstorm, and I'm expecting a scoop here shortly. My expectation. Tons of removal. Agreed. Yeah, this is Jason's deck for the last couple of weeks. I mentioned earlier it got second in the Legacy Challenge.
Okay.
Luinil is Jason.
Lightning Bolt, Plague Engineer.
Cards 1.
1 card, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And play Young Pyromancer, pass turn.
All right. Not the worst turn for
draw.
Sven.
Crop rotation, sack the Savannah.
Sigiri Stepper.
Step, yep.
Yeah, sure. GG.
GG.
Yeah, nice. The abrupt decay, that was the turn, definitely.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I
those
had
abrupt
the
decays look
Two
good.
decays
yeah,
and 3 drops that I kept.
like I had the force I found in the ponder. I had wasteland delver and fetchland, and I thought, I can force whatever removal comes to the Sprite Dragon. It's a very fast clock, and I have the wasteland that you cannot dark depths me off.
Yep.
And then it was exactly the abrupt decay, and I was like, damn. Now I fell behind.
Yeah. The abrupt decays look pretty brutal there. The Sprite Dragons looked like they were going to do it, but abrupt decay is just too good.
Nice games. Very interesting.
Yeah,
Very nice.
good games. Good games. That was a fun match to watch. All right, we're gonna wrap up here. Thank you to Jason. Thank you to Sven. Thank you to Peter. Thank you to Boston. And I think that's everybody, right? Yep, that's everybody.
Yeah. Thank you too.
Yeah, thank you to me. Thank you to me. Hit the like button, everybody watching on YouTube. Hit subscribe. Become a member. Hit the join button. We'll see everybody tomorrow on Twitch. Our Legacy competitive bracket continues. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.